like to offer congratulations to the North Carolina State Wolfpack for dislodging the Georgetown Hoyas from the NCAA tournament and making Carolina's shot at the tournament that much easier. Thanks, State.
He'll just turn randomly when you're about to hit a bomb. And that time the bomb hit, but no damage got taken off.
That was a fake bomb, Imran.
I feel like the missiles are less dangerous than trying to avoid them.
And I have returned.
And I'm still fighting this boss.
Can we fly Ryan out to Atlanta so he can take over this part for him?
Might be faster.
If I could just hit
All right, for
bombs,
donations,
it'd be much easier.
all right, for more donations, we can get plane tickets for Ryan so we can end this part. Well, at least you're actually hitting the
yeah,
bombs.
I'll hit the bombs, but it won't count.
Okay, Skulls has a better plan. I say we take the money we're using for Mercy Corps and instead fly someone out to Japan to physically assault the designers of the game.
Not the worst idea. I'm coming around to it.
So, does this game validate Phil Fish's point?
The Japanese games suck?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, you can use Sonic 2006 to prove anything bad.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I could not grab the ring because the camera, for some reason, went to Eggman. And I can't see the lasers because the text box is blocking the way. What are you making fall? I have nothing left to stand on.
I can't make it out. Is he saying fat there, or...
I think he's saying
fall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's calling Sonic fat.
Yeah, Sonic had weight issues for the longest time. That's why he lost all that weight, stopped being so pudgy.
It didn't really do him any
But he
favors,
runs
though.
every day.
He has real enormous metabolism problems.
How is he not dead yet? Why does he have so much energy?
Well, what are you trying to run him into at this point?
Nothing, I'm just leaping onto his head. And I have one platform left. What's funny is I see him hit bombs just on his own out there.
And nothing happens.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to go take a lunch break.
Yeah, you might not want to touch the credit sequence just in case you have to let it go all the way through to count for Silver's part. Let's see what kind of score Eminem got. What should be a B? Totally fucking B. How? You know what this game needed were some quick time events during the ending cutscene.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't get around to that until Sonic Unleashed, where you have to literally press the X button 50 times in a row.
Also, yeah, I'm fairly sure Imran has some Rumble Roses achievement in his gamer score, so if you guys really want to laugh at him for something, go look that up.
Oh man, good job, Imran.
He's AFK.
Oh, still. What is this music?
That was the Solely on a Forest music.
Oh, we're sitting at $569.
Nice.
Who was laughing?
I like this guy who says break it down, and she clearly does not go anywhere near breaking it down. And this is something else like Sega was really good at, was like music, and it's like the anti-Sega game.
Well, some of the music is still pretty good, I think.
Some of it is, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah!
He's about to bring it back down a little bit, y'all.
We're gonna bring it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Here we go. It has now been brought down a little bit.
In the silent night. Oh snap, it's exit.
Oh shit, it's exit.
This dog is following you now.
Yeah.
Quickly,
Exit,
hit
we're
one of the bounce
$75
pads.
away from making these people play the whole game. Give us money.
If we are $31 away from the $600 target of continuing on towards quote-unquote the final story.
Oh man, that's gonna be awful. Like, if you think the game is bad now, imagine if they filled all the levels with black holes that pull you towards them, and you had to play as everyone that wasn't Sonic.
To answer
Is
Exit's
there an Amy
question,
Rose sequence? What's that?
Ryan beat Sonic's story before Imran did, but now they have to go through and they have to play through Silver's single-player story, and then if we get $31 more, then they're going to have to play through whatever the final story means. Oh wait, no, they have to do Shadow, Silver's, and whatever the final story is.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I have no idea how long these other stories are in comparison to Sonic's.
I think they're
Are
maybe
they
about
of comparable?
this. Yeah, they're of comparable length. Because I think everybody
jeez.
plays all the levels.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, so that's what, 10 hours just for Shadow and Silver, and then maybe.
But maybe now you guys are getting better at it, and it'll be speeding from here on out, right?
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Oh man, the song. Yo. It was Imran's first time, Dark. What? What? What was that, Ryan?
That was the blue gem, which gives Sonic a dash, and I keep running into everything.
If you run into a corner, you phase into it.
Well, Sonic's blinking, and he's blinking faster than the
Right.
stream is going, so.
Yeah. This world.
Wait, where does this go? I don't think I want
Compromise does not exist.
Well, yeah, it's his world. where one is all.
In his world.
Where life is strong.
Oh, good. I made it back just for the credits.
Oh man, the credit song is amazing.
This song is teaching people some horrible, horrible lessons. It's like, in this world, compromise does not exist. That's a terrible message to give to people.
Not if you want to be a winner, Mark Bradshaw.
Don't you want to win?
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, this is the box.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's awesome.
What's going on
to
on the
answer your
top
question,
screen
Exit,
there,
I think
Ryan?
I think Imran is
This
getting
is
a
my
bite to eat
box
right now.
Nothing, just floating a box into space. As you do.
Oh, does that work every time?
Yeah,
Or is that for
it
the
works
specific-
on
Right.
any metal box in the game.
I'd just like to go on record as saying that Exit
Metal
owes us
box
$5.
Rock and roll. Gotta fly fast.
Gotta fly fast.
Oh man, look at that lens flare.
Ooh.
Straight up J.J. Abrams in here.
Yeah, that is the very first. Whenever you first hit Photoshop and want to make your signature look nice, you're like, hey, what's this lens flare button do?
Yeah, and then you put some fire
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
This is cool.
Yep.
This is sweet.
That's right. It's like, what, this layer? I can make it blend into the other layer? Oh, man. And then it just all goes downhill from there. And then, of course, you do the outer glow, right? I'm a big fan of outer glow.
Oh yeah.
And you upload that shit to your EverQuest message board?
That's right.
Well,
Yeah,
why did
have
the
it out.
camera just zoom way out, or did Sonic just get really, really small?
Sonic got really, really small.
I use it on my GeoCities fan page for my EverQuest character.
Oh, he did. So why? What? What? Why does he get really small?
Why not? It's the purple
Ryan
gem.
shows us some mad hacks.
Holy shit! This is amazing. Play the whole game like this.
See, even chat agrees that outer glow is the best layer option.
There's some outer glow on the website I was using.
There is. It's wonderful.
It is.
Oh man. Now Sonic begins his life of sneaking into women's bathrooms as a tiny speck.
Oh.
A
I
creep.
like this is the first thing you can think of when being
Yeah.
tiny.
Come on, Brian
something
Belita,
like that.
keep it classy.
Come on, dude.
Fine, maybe I would break into a sandwich shop and eat all the bread.
That's right.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about we're talking about a crime of some sort. We're talking about
You're still doing
assaulting
deviant acts.
women
remember.
or theft.
I would drive a Hot Wheel, leading the way.
See, that's kind of
Can
cool.
you do it? Oh, you can't do it as a midget?
I might be able to, but it's harder. Because you have to find the specific spot on the box. And Sonic's controls become even more twitchy when you're super small like this.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, I couldn't do it for very long.
Maybe you should start doing it and then shrink yourself and then continue doing it. Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Where did that box go?
What?
Nobody knows. It went
Did
home
it
You
to
do
a
it to If only you could do it to a shipping crate.
There's some next level parkour shit going on here, son.
Oh, there it is.
Yes!
Oh, and then I lost it.
Oh. Yes, I believe they are breaking the game on purpose. Right, can you start it again once it's been started falling?
If you're lucky.
It's amazing. I believe Imran is still getting a food break right now, so he can re-energize himself.
Oh. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Whoa. And then now you're
Driver.
blocked in there.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, hello.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, Imran.
I physically scarfed down pizza faster than I thought was possible.
You ate it
All of
like
pizzas.
It looks like
Okay.
2 pieces, but it was still like gigantic pieces. Hey,
So
buddy.
Aaron, the discussion came up. Is this the most embarrassing thing on your 360 achievement list?
Rumble Roses.
Uncle Roses. Wow.
I knew it.
Because I had a rule way back when that I would buy any non-shovelware game for $5 or less, and I
That's
just bought a 360 and Rumble Roses was like $4.99.
That's a terrible plan.
Holy crap, you're high.
You're so high right now, dog.
Alright, Blaze, I'm ready to start Shadow whenever you are.
Okay.
So the stories, I guess it's only the cutscenes that are different. Are there actually different levels for the different characters?
Oh yeah, there's different levels.
Okay.
Is it like how Suikoden is? The Suikoden series where all these stories kind of mingle in the middle and then
Yeah.
separate out and then...
Paths.
Sonic can survive a fall from the stratosphere, but I don't know.
Oh,
he
I
gets hit
started
by a
Shadow, by
spike.
the way.
Yeah,
I just like to say that if you ever again like conflate Suikoden with this game, I will hunt you down.
This is straight out of Catherine.
So it could end 2006.
I just like right now that there's dual versions of this cutscene playing at the exact same time, and it's
Yeah,
tripping
it's
out,
extreme.
man.
Well, now all of a sudden he's hiding from the spotlights.
So is Shadow like a secret agent or something?
Yeah, for the Guardian Unit of Nations, GUN.
If I could sigh any harder on mic, if I would.
But yeah, I love his wrist ring radio transmission watch.
And then he just teleports out.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Even though he physically assaulted his way in.
That was a distraction.
Yeah, he
Why
knows
does gotta
the
be
board.
white? What is he up to this time?
Is he... Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. He just got done wrecking up a bunch of robots, and he starts out by basically ice skating down up.
Yeah, he has rocket shoes.
Rocket boots!
I think they tried to
Oh, I gotta buy his
establish...
gems separately?
For Shadow, yeah. Actually, Shadow doesn't have gems. They're only for
Shadow doesn't
Sonic.
need a board.
Already
It's
died.
tricky to rock around, it's right on time, it's right on time, it's tricky.
It's very complicated.
It's very complicated.
That's not the song.
Some
Brian.
robot just like pushed me off the edge.
Robot
It's a showbox.
sticks. Don't trust robots. Shepherd. When it's lost both arms, that's my chance. It will be off balance.
Like, none of that matters. They give you, like, tips like that multiple times through the game, and it always just amounts to hit it a lot until it dies.
Right. Oh man, rainbow rings.
Yes.
What happens if you get spotted by the spotlight?
It teleports more enemies in.
Yeah. They go, whose footprints are these?
Ring?
Must have been my
Huh?
imagination.
What's that noise? Guess it was nothing.
Like how they have all these cocktease rails that last for like 5 inches and then disappear immediately back into the snow. What the hell's up with that?
What did that switch do?
Nice.
Colonel, get me out of here.
This is Special Agent Shadow.
I need to ice skate down this mountain.
Behind
Man,
me.
I would pay to watch Snake ice skate down a mountain.
Otacon. Huh?
Huh?
When you're playing a Shadow at the beginning of the level, what does the switch do?
It opens the door a little bit back. There's a bunch of robots in there.
Oh, there it is.
What? When did you become a bat, lady?
Recently,
Right, Snake? Snake? Snake!
Shadow jumped through a teleporter, and then Rouge came out. She controls a lot like Tails, but also
I've
like
read
Knuckles.
fanfiction like that before.
Wait, is it Rouge or Rogue?
Rouge.
It's Rouge, okay. Yeah, that looked... Whoa, holy crap. She was just like hanging off from the side, and then she just does this little tap with her fist and just shatters this ice wall.
She's supposed to be planting a bomb, but you don't see the
so
bomb.
she's like Batman.
But they didn't. Yeah, they didn't render out the bomb yet.
Very slow missile.
Whoa. She just totally did the thing from Deus Ex, whatever that. What's the bomb system called? From Human Revolution. Like Titan.
Typhoon?
No, not Typhoon. Thank you. Yeah, that's what Rouge is doing. In addition to spazzing out on this freaking climbing
Yeah,
wall.
I made the mistake of making her attached to a wall, and I couldn't get off. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So, what advantage does Sonic have over these characters that can glide, fly, and climb anything?
Right.
He has the homing attack, I guess?
Oh god,
No,
that
okay.
sucked.
Also sells merchandise better.
Huh, huh.
He's a more sellable entity.
Also, people like his games and aren't physically repulsed whenever he's in the game.
Well,
That's a good point.
Wow.
Dark Gomu Gomu said, how she avoids that explosion radius. Because that's a big explosion.
Well, it's just like Batman. You know, he can spray the little exploding foam on the wall, and then you can just do. I used to think you had to run away from it in the first game in Arkham Asylum, and then all of a sudden I saw one of my friends just exploded right in his face, and Batman just kind of turns away, and I was like,
He
oh,
flinched.
I have
totally
I have a
fine.
theory about the explosive gel. I think he purposely, exposes himself to the gel enough that he's now immune to the explosion from it.
right. It's like that guy who injects himself with minute amounts of snake poison,
Yeah,
except with explosions.
yeah.
That was a ramp into death. Interesting.
Huh, it's Death Ramp.
No, I know. Yeah, Cambot, guest host Mike is asking. You don't have to walk from the door. Yeah, it was a while in Arkham Asylum before I figured that out, and then so I just do it all the time. Explode it right in my face. What?
Yeah.
Did they just
couldn't tell
airdrop
you
a buggy for Shadow?
Yes.
I think they have a Shadow themed buggy for Shadow. This thing was just sitting around the base. No one was
Right,
using
yeah,
it.
Shadow themed buggy.
and it's all black and red, just same color as he is.
Yeah, you're probably right, guest host Mike. You probably did waste about that much time.
Why is there a gear shift?
Right, you need to destroy 5
Because it's
searchlights.
Outrun.
Who's telling you this? Who's the guy on the other end of your codec?
I'm not sure who actually tells Shadow that.
It's Otacon.
Big the cat. It's totally Big the cat.
It's that alligator. Or crocodile.
Victor.
They were just talking about how they just got orders from the president.
My name is Victor.
Come on.
Why would Shadow ever not oh shit. Oh.
That's why.
Why would Shadow ever not drive a Jeep with machine guns and rockets?
Because sometimes it's a small niche.
Press the Y button to get on it.
Get
To
on
jump.
it.
Oh, come on.
Get on it. Yeah.
Blaze, do I have to take this Jeep?
No, but it helps, kind of.
I keep
So why they
calling
put it in there?
Oh, no, no!
Why'd they add it in there?
Like, Jeeps can take out searchlights in a single rocket, but you can just homing attack up the structure and punch it with your
I see.
fists.
You
Of
need to
course.
destroy 5 searchlights. Because that way they won't know that you're here anymore.
Well, we can't see him.
Oh, he must have left.
We lost 5
Watch
searchlights.
out.
Turn that shit off before we destroy any more.
Watch out for these giant
It's expensive.
robots. Why?
Well, I thought I destroyed all the searchlights, but the goal ring isn't here, so I must have missed one.
Alright, we're at $589. 11 more dollars, and that's a wrap. Well, not a
Guys,
wrap, but
You
That
that
guys go.
seals Imran and Ryan's doom.
Yep.
And I haven't even made my donation yet. I've been waiting for a critical time, which apparently hasn't really been needed. Well, it might be
right.
needed now.
Do what you need to do.
Oh, it's gonna
Wait
happen.
until,
Yeah, it'll
Ryan makes a
I'll wait until the 11th hour.
Yeah, wait until they're like, oh, we're just at this last level, and then just click that button and be like, oh. It's like a few more levels to go.
What is over here?
I got stuck inside the searchlight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
that
up with this?
It's Robotnik's greatest technology.
Yeah. Imran, would you call this the hardest boss fight in the game? This searchlight right here?
Oh man, the searchlight boss. Oh yeah, there
Definitely
you
the
go.
hardest.
No, don't do that. Oh, I thought that was
Oh.
gonna be a bottomless pit. I thought for sure that was gonna be a bottomless pit.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do that, probably.
you don't know.
What searchlight am I missing? Unless the game just glitched out.
Is it on a hill? Maybe you need to get into your car and then out of it, and it'll say, "Oh, you beat all the searchlights." Yeah, there's one up on that. Maybe not.
As you fly over the ramps. Squiddly-doo!
Squiddly boo boo. Oh god, robot hands. Oh god, robot lasers. Oh. Fent the Fox is saying, or no, Azure Dream is saying that breaking the lights doesn't matter, you have to blow up the actual full tower.
Oh, that's dumb.
So you have to actually topple them.
We need to get the
And
Jeep.
you might need the Jeep to do that.
You absolutely need the Jeep to do that.
Okay.
Sigh.
Oh boy.
Just take your time.
The thing is that Jeep controls like ass.
Yeah, it really does. And like they keep making you do hairpin turns, like up where I am.
Why doesn't left trigger back you up?
Because right trigger doesn't make you accelerate.
Still.
Asses have more control than the Jeep.
And then my Jeep just randomly exploded.
So everyone who is in the chat right now watching the stream, and if you have donated, why don't you speak up and just say hi so we know who you are and how rad you are.
Freeman McBean says this game looks incredible. I'm going to go buy it right now with no research.
No research.
That's a good idea. That's a great
Driving
idea.
Jeeps, robots, explosions.
He's got a point. This is a pretty radical part of the game.
This is kind of wicked.
This is how
And it's
James
always
Bond
been
would
like-
have handled this situation.
And so it's been like if like Sega would just expand on like one or two like really good ideas they've had in these games, they'd probably have a decent video game.
But they always like pick the worst parts, or at least they used to. Like everybody was complaining for so long about having so many characters in these games, and they just kept adding more.
Oh no. Oh no. Flip the Jeep.
Yeah, my Jeep flipped.
Can you get out of the Jeep?
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess when you destroy all the searchlight, it just automatically ends the level for you. You don't even have to drive to the goal ring.
So are there any handicaps in tow that Ryan might need to take care of right now?
There wasn't one I checked when we started, but
Okay. Oh, there's another Jeep.
yeah, there's like
There's another.
4 or
There's
5.
another Shadow Mobile.
There's basically infinite Jeeps.
Oh man, did you guys see the What was it? Was the new some new Spider-Man cartoon? I think it's the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, and there's a Spider Mobile. There's a Spider Motorcycle. Just so they could have the toy tie-in.
Exit
You've done that.
Exit gave us $20, but I'm not sure it's for a handicap. It just says, I put in extra assuming I'll want you to skip more credits.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So that
Exit, if you're still watching, did you intend that $20 donation to be a handicap thing? To make Ryan play through one of the levels on hard?
Where's the last searchlight?
I think you went right by it, dude. Turn back around.
Oh,
Unless
it's
your
up
Jeep's
there.
about to explode.
Let me grab a fresh.
Oh,
Also,
so is it the same bosses that you have to fight?
For the most part, I think.
Okay.
But with different mechanics, right?
Kind of, but not really. Like with this Egg Cerberus boss, I still think I have to ram him into a wall. But it's just
Imran, that was close.
it's in the snow arena now instead of the desert. I think he might actually have like an extra
Think you
attack.
want to go that way?
I just don't
You
remember
got this, Imran.
what the attack is.
I like how it leaped out of the Jeep and
Right.
it's still rolling.
Ghost ride it.
I'd just like to also announce that Infinite Jeeps is also the name of the next Caballos game.
Cabela's Ultimate Infinite Jeeps.
Ninja Storm.
Ultimate Jeeps Ninja Storm.
Jeep Attack.
I really don't need to know every time that I got a medal. I'm assuming that by beating the level, I got a medal.
Yeah, the fact that it came up with the medal during the tally is pretty much indicative that you have a medal.
Somebody made a high-res medal and they did not want to lose it.
I don't care about you. I'm a cold-hearted badass. What? Additional. I'm not gonna go there. Huh.
Looks like there's searchlights in this arena. I guess if you get caught by them, more robots spawn.
So I guess in this one, instead of actually making the enemies egg-related or egg-shaped, they just put the name egg in their name.
Yeah.
Egg everything. Oh man, he just did the Steven Dorff flying cat jump attack from Blade.
I just fell off the boss for no reason.
As did I. Also, this music is totally Metal Gear.
Does Shadow just never run? He just skates everywhere?
Yeah,
much.
like he has those skate tennis shoes on.
Right, soaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kneecaps is right. Usually Cerberus or Cerberi have 3 heads.
It's
All
so
right, well, explain the
cool.
Mass Effect Cerberus.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Elusivan,
It's just-
Kyling, and
Yeah.
Shepard?
No, it's like BioWare couldn't explain Cerberus, so we don't get to either.
It's not like Cerberus is guarding like the gates of hell.
Oh man, Beast Wars. Love Beast Wars. Then remember Egg Lords? The old toys
Also,
that
this-
were like shape of an egg and they folded out and do whatever they were.
No.
He's so elusive.
Also, this is totally a Zoid's boss.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Fingers.
Wait, hold on. Blaze, did you realize he says the same "now it's my turn" thing Sonic does?
No. I wasn't really paying attention to what he was saying.
Well, he says, now your armor's gone, now it's my turn.
Well, didn't Sonic say now that I can see your face or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can see your face, now it's my turn.
Well, where did the egg Cerberus go? What?
He fell over and died.
Oh, he jumped over the wall.
Yeah.
This is like the worst
Oh, no.
possible Shadow of the Colossus.
If you continue to complete good games with
This
farce.
is the worst possible.
Oh God, I hate you.
We are now
pays
at
for this?
$600.50.
Yes.
Oh man,
Congrats, boys. Now you get to play everything.
that was the final nail in the coffin. That was it.
As I crash into the wall repeatedly and nothing happens.
Yep.
It's
like
got to
to
be
announce
head
that-
on. You're just like riding the bumper like you could do in Gran Turismo.
Oh yeah. I'd like to announce that any further donations go toward Nitrobeard pizza party.
He's lying.
Yeah, he is.
It's
Well, I'd just like to thank you guys for playing through this game, so I don't have to see how terrible it
Yeah,
is.
exactly. That was nice of you guys.
I guess.
You guys are really stand-up
That's kind of the
guys.
point of streaming bad games, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cut straight off and yeah, or something. Oh no, why?
Does the princess show up in the Shadow and Silver storylines?
She shows up in Silvers, but I don't know if she's ever seen in Shadows.
So what is that thing that Rouge is holding?
That is the
Miracle
scepter.
device.
It's the Scepter of Darkness, and it's the MacGuffin she was sent to steal from Eggman.
The Septus. It's like SCEPTESS, Scepter of Darkness.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
And at one point, they accidentally refer to it as the Book of Darkness.
That's wonderful.
You don't know. Maybe this is how books operate in their fucked up universe.
Yeah, maybe
Hedgehogs
books
walking.
then don't have words in them. You know.
Gotta plug your scepter into the data sphere.
Good job, Imran.
Yeah, into the data sphere, yeah.
It transforms into a buck.
Now, I don't think Shadow can do a helicopter box, but I'm gonna try.
He'll just ice skate on it.
Wait a minute. Is Shadow wearing wheelies?
That's what we were talking about. Like, he's that kid in the mall that just goes into the candy store and just flies around the mall knocking into people.
Yeah, I don't think Shadow can do it. His kick is completely
Kicking that other
different.
one, though.
Thanks for the comments,
Just
Freeman.
kicking the shit out of Rogue.
Oh, right, you can do this.
Tourism and crafting precision machinery.
Hey, Shadow's doing a pole dance. That's kind of interesting.
Hey guys, do we want to get some George Cavaline's action in here from BraveMeal.com?
I'm all for it.
Bring him in.
I think if we don't, we're making a terrible mistake.
Right? Let's get him in here.
Yeah, dumb running Sonic. Or dumb running Shadow, I guess, really.
Dumb sliding Shadow.
Dumb sliding Shadow.
The weird thing about Sliding Shadow is how far his legs go back with each run. Also, Blaze, am I wrong, or do they have, like, more obvious rocket effects for his shoes in earlier games?
Yeah, you're right.
Because here they look kind of like his feet are going through the ground.
And also, I don't know if you can tell on yours, but I can't really tell on mine, but if you see this game in HD, little sparks come off his shoes as he runs.
Yeah. Very, very hard to see.
Yeah.
The best part is how fast Rouge is forced to run to keep up with this asshole.
Oh, please, slow down.
Come on! Damn!
So it looks like, hold on, I'm trying to... Looks like Matt Pula, or Ashuku, Ryan's friend who they play video games together with, like Max Payne, was the one who pushed us over $600.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good deal.
Nice.
Wait, was he? Let me double check.
Nice shout out.
From,
He just sent me a...
well, from what I saw, Chara was the one who pushed us over.
So maybe he just thinks he is.
Let me refresh the page real quick.
In that case, Kara donated twice because he's also the first one who forced the first handicap run.
Yep. He donated $20 the first time and $10 the second.
Nice.
So we should...
Just like to remind you that Chara is better than most of you people. Except for the guy who donated $100. He's clearly the best of
Chara
you
is pretty
people.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 610, so Matt's donation was not actually the one that pushed us over.
Sorry, Matt.
Sorry, Matt, you lost. Try better next time.
You've been living a lie.
You've done been told.
I like this nice peaceful forest that you guys are in right now.
Yeah, why is Shadow in Fantasy Star Online right now?
He's trying to find a rare Ral Rappy.
Oh god.
Oh, what?
Nightmares coming back to me now. It's like non-flashbacks.
I actually remember
That
what
dude has really rigid posture.
I'd like to think these are all the NPCs from Shenmue. and they just put them into the Sonic.
They look like they're from The Sims, and they should just be talking gibberish.
Yeah.
So the guy he's speaking to right now is clearly on some really good shit, because that guy will not stop moving.
I don't actually remember where I'm supposed to be going. I should probably stop wandering
I figured
around.
it's somewhere around here, but
Well, if I remember right, my memory says that the second level for Shadow was Kingdom Valley, but I can't remember how we get in there.
This is what I
have to
wanted
break
for my.
something down.
And this is what I wanted for my 3D action games. Just wandering,
Wandering around
looking
your,
for an actual level.
your rollerblade shoes, apparently.
Yeah. Just wandering around and hoping you find the actual action part of the game.
Maybe.
I actually really do kind of fear they're going to make a Sonic Adventure style game next.
Just call it Sonic Adventure 3.
This
Yeah.
is Sonic Adventure 3.
But they can. It's not like the Sonic team is very much against going back and calling sequels or numbering their sequels. Oh
That's
God,
true.
where did Roach come from?
Yeah, these are the same people who are convinced they're still working on Sonic 4.
Maybe we go up here?
I've been checking all around this castle area. I'm not seeing anything.
Maybe you're supposed to find a Colossus.
Oh, you're the one who can make a comparison now.
Yes, because I like that game and you hated it.
I hate it.
So everyone on the voice chat now did people actually know who we are? Should we introduce ourselves at any point?
Right. That's kind of our bad habit in the podcast too.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, we could do a formal intro. Yeah, I'm Wes Gardner. I'm co-creator of Nitrobeard.com. And I don't know what my title would be. I'm a content producer.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah,
It's CEO something. We're all CEOs
Grand,
something.
Grand Inquisitor, Convictus.
Prime Viceroy Emperor.
Yeah, that's the official title on my business card.
Oh man.
And,
Right, and I'm Brian Belita. Also help make Nitrobeard.com with Wes. We run a weekly podcast called the Beardcast, and Imran is also on it. Occasionally we get Brian on it as well. We post about video games and talk about video games and other stuff that is sometimes not video games. But yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's Mark Bradshaw over there.
Hey, what's up, jerk?
He's on the Beardcast as well. He does wallet abuse, which is primarily a weekly editorial, which is really funny, and you guys should read it. It's really good.
What is going on in Ryan's stream?
I just
Something
whoa.
better than the actual game.
I found out where to
Did you figure out
go.
where to go, Ryan?
Yeah. There's like a cave off to the side, and there's an item bubble with like a crystal in it, and you use it to hulk out and break down some rocks. There's a teleporter that'll take you to the next level.
Where's
Nice.
the cave?
Huh?
Where's the cave?
If you go to like the Kingdom Valley Castle section, and then you look straight ahead, that's kind of the general area. Like, if you go to Kingdom Valley, turn around and look the other way. It's straight ahead.
George, why don't you
And
introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm George Kevlines of BraveMule.com. I do art there sometimes, and I'm sometimes on the Beardcast when they remember to invite me because they hate me. And that's pretty much it.
We're on like a week.
And for anyone who doesn't know, BraveMule.com is the site for Matul Remrit, which is a Let's Play / Dwarf diary from the crazy game Dwarf Fortress. And it's really good. Check it out. They just put up a
Very
new video.
good. And while we're on kind of the plug time, if the majority of people in chat right now have not gone to TSSZ News to get your Sonic the Hedgehog news and kind of overall Sega news, definitely do it. It's like the place to go, and they're helping throw the event, and this charity event right here, and awesome people. And Ryan's are you a reviews editor or a copy editor?
Yeah, I'm lead reviews editor, and sometimes I post news to the front page.
Awesome. Yeah, but some tells me everyone in the chat's a big enough Sonic fan that they probably already know all about TSSC. But if not, go there, home page it, put it on your favorites.
It also looks like at least I just passed 100 viewers.
Ooh,
yes,
105
105.
current.
Imran's is at 74 somehow.
Who knows?
I guess there might be some people watching just one stream or the other.
Right.
Maybe I should.
The commentary, so I assume that.
Right.
On his.
Maybe I'll pop into the Twitch TV one just in case there's anyone there and let them know.
Yeah, I was thinking about someone should do that.
I will do that right now.
Oh yeah, now the memories are coming back to me at this level. I have to find 3 keys as Rouge the Bat, and I don't know if the keys are in the same places every time, and I don't remember where the keys even are.
Oh, they brought back that old thing?
Yeah, except now you don't have a radar. So, have fun with that.
Just staring and watching Imran be defeated by boulders.
I don't know why they're not breaking. Oh god,
They are
what?
way too strong for you. Also, physics are way weaker than both of you.
I think I'm stuck on the other side. There we go. Is there like some other rock I'm supposed to break, or is it supposed to be this one?
Here, let me pause and go look at your stream.
Oh, there we go. That's just a homing attack.
Oh. I think I punched mine, I don't remember.
Well, that worked, so... What else?
That was a riveting action sequence. That was good gameplay. Nice little segment there.
Oh god, why am I... Where did I get this?
He's a super spy. He just has it
What?
lying around.
These missiles home?
Yeah,
They do. So there's nothing to this but just...
mash
holding
on the
right
button,
trigger.
yep.
Mash right trigger. That was short. To the point where I'm not sure why it existed.
Because it's awesome.
Because the glider was fuck awesome.
Yeah. Guessing that's one of the keys.
Did Blaze just push a cat into non-existence?
Maybe. Okay, so I think all the keys are guarded by big robots. So all I have to do is look for the big robots, and I'll probably find a key. Or I'll fall to my death. Because
Either way.
So here's a big robot. Oh, what the? Guess there wasn't a key.
I'm back, and I got Reese's Pieces.
Awesome.
You got Reese's?
Each big enough to share?
Yes. You gonna drive out here to get them?
Yes. Let's hang on. Damn it.
You can just fax them. Isn't that how a fax machine works?
That's
Yeah.
exactly
Yes.
how a fax machine works.
Is in fact invented.
I think you
as
might
for
notice
Reese's
because
Pieces.
nobody's used a fax machine since 1973.
So wait a minute, how do I get in there? There's a key behind this laser wall, but do I have to kill the robots?
That's generally the accepted key gaining.
But my bombs keep bouncing off these robots. There we go. Okay, that's 2 keys down.
Oh god, what?
What the hell?
I don't know. I should really stop trying to grab things with Rouge.
I think you should do more.
That's kind of amazing.
Just grab everything.
If you keep doing that, maybe you'll warp into a better game.
Maybe you'll just reach space and you'll win. Go to the secret level.
I almost got blasted in space earlier.
Okay, this is where I found the first key. So then where's the last key? Sure
This looks like exciting combat.
Is that
Mashing
pitiful
X.
little bomb thing the only weapon she's got?
Yep.
I thought she could, like,
Yep.
seduce, like, robots and stuff.
She doesn't learn
She
to
does
do
that
that.
in Generations.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where are there hidden coins too? I'm gonna be all controversial here and say this mechanic kinda sucks.
No.
I dare you to gaff with that opinion, Imran. I dare you. You'll be
There's-
told.
I think that's the last key. Yay.
I'm still looking for my second. I can't
The
get off the
climbing
wall.
animations are the best things
I
I've
know,
ever
it's
seen
great.
in a video game.
It's wonderful.
Fuck
she
this,
just
it is
throw her
spring.
rings
I'm gonna
everywhere?
I'm gonna get an iced latte. I'll be back in a few minutes.
She threw a
Alright,
bomb and
nice.
then I got hit by something. Oh no, not this part.
What part?
The third part in Shadow's Legacy of Vehicles. His hovercraft.
Did Sonic have any vehicles?
Nope.
Just his feet, man. That's Sonic's vehicle.
Actually, Scholarly, that's exactly why I wish you were playing this.
Why?
She says she's glad she's not playing this because the voice chat would just be nothing but her swearing.
That does sound pretty
This
good.
is true. I have played video games with her, and she will swear on the storm.
The only game that does that to me, well, a lot of games do that to me, but the one game that guaranteed does that to me is Civilization 5, because Gandhi's an asshole. I will
Gandhi,
always
man.
Civ 5
just
is
start
rough, man.
screaming some serious mess at Gandhi.
But the thing is, he's very backstabby. Like, you'll go in an alliance with him, and everything will be fine. And then right before a crucial moment, he'll turn on you and be like, oh yeah, you know all that money you lent me? It's mine now. And you're like, what?
Yeah, I don't know why he's such a douchebag.
I need
Him and
that-
Elizabeth. Elizabeth will just wage his war on me every single game, no matter what.
Right, she just doesn't like what you represent.
Apparently not.
God, the climbing controls are so janky.
What?
I love it.
Apparently,
Well, watch out for that boulder, Ryan.
I'm apparently stuck.
What happened? Where are you at?
I'm supposed to, I think, drive the hovercraft into this, like, tunnel down there. But I jumped out of the hovercraft, and now it's gone, and I can't find a new one. And it
Well,
sprung,
there's your lesson.
it sprung me up here, and there's nothing up here. Like, I'd expect
Can you
it...
skate on the water?
No. Oh,
With
wait.
your rockets.
Wait. Eagle!
Yes.
Oh man,
Yes.
Eagles cry.
Let's go, Frodo.
Oh my god, it actually works. I thought you were
So
joking.
is the eagle the equivalent
God.
of like the bubble in New Super Mario Brothers?
Yes. And apparently going...
Is there any explanation for this eagle that just arrives at opportune times?
No.
Gandalf called in. The Eagles.
We ride for Mordor.
Wait,
Go pick
wait.
up Samwise.
Is the go back a checkpoint thing seriously being grabbed up by an eagle?
Yeah.
That
Well-
is okay. This game's existence is justified. This is now the greatest thing ever made by human beings.
Yeah, I'm pretty sold on this game now.
Yeah, if you haven't bought Sonic 2006, go out and do so.
Wait, didn't they pull this from the shelves though?
Yeah. Sega wanted to raise the quality of the Sonic brand by getting rid of poorly rated Sonic titles.
By getting rid of the shitty ones.
Yeah.
Like they'd never actually existed, even though Metacritic is still there with all of the scores glory.
Yep. Like, this was actually one of the first Xbox games on demand, if you can believe that. And that's not on there anymore. They took it down.
Oh wow, this whole
You won't be disappointed, Freeman McBeans.
crazy. I can't even be mad at that. That was hilarious.
Did you get crushed?
Yes.
That was great. You did a barrel roll.
See, I knew how to drive around that because I remember dying on that a lot. So just go around the other side of that pillar and you should be fine. And I just homing attacked into a pit.
Got crushed again. There's multiple pillars.
I don't remember Shadow in Star Wars Pod Racer. Oh God.
Oh wow!
I'm sad that you remember Star Wars Pod Racer at all.
Super Bombad Racing.
Great.
I think Shadow and Sebulba had it out for Anakin the whole time.
Yeah. Man, Sebulba, what a name.
Yeah. Bantha Poodoo.
I had a Sobulba mug because I think they were giving away with some like contest.
I'm sorry.
One character that has no significance in the rest of Star Wars.
Yeah,
Oh man, that sequence there for like 2 minutes looked vaguely Sonic-y.
Yeah.
Be happy with it
Yeah.
because
What-
nothing from the rest of the game looks vaguely Sonic-y.
Oh,
Yeah, wasn't Star Wars Pod Racer the good one? Like for 64.
yeah.
That was the
Rogue
good
Strider
one.
was pretty decent.
And then Sega made like
I played it on PC on computer.
a version of it for
And it was pretty
arcades and everything. It was actually pretty nice. It was Super Bombad Racing that everybody dogged on. That was like their kart
yeah.
racer.
Oh, with the big head Darth Maul. Yeah, I remember that cover.
Oh right.
Is that eagle pooping dynamite?
It's.
It should be.
Did you know
And
that
Ted
when
Nugent.
hedgehogs run, they also poop? So if you see a hedgehog running, he's most likely also pooping.
I did know that.
Yeah. And Ted Nugent is playing an American flag electric guitar while riding in.
Right, and Shadow Eagle will poop dynamite.
That's right.
Wait, so this whole thing is we're going to an extraction point?
I guess.
But why would you want to escape from here? There's so much to do.
Why would you have an extraction point around where the enemy is just surrounded?
Who lives in this place? This is like some like gigantic, like. There's not even any evidence of places where people could theoretically live. It's just like giant open circular rooms.
Right, and all the
Right,
animals can
there are no
fly.
actual rooms.
they can all fly and run really fast and everything. If it was just like you or I there, it'd take us hours just to like walk across a bridge.
Is this a castle for robots? Like just for robots?
Yes.
Kingdom of the robot
A
people.
whole bunch of boxes spawned in front of me out of nowhere.
Yep.
Watch out for robots, guys.
Robots are still a threat.
They're all up in that castle.
No. Shadow's one nemesis. Water. Wait, I just looked up. Is Blaze skateboarding on a stream of light?
Yeah, what is up with these ether grind bowls? Bars? Eh. Good lord, I don't know, man. Ether rails.
I think it's supposed to be air. Like, this is
Oh.
a kingdom of air or something.
I'm not exactly sure that air glows, but I
Sure
could
it
be
does.
wrong.
What is the hitbox on those boulders? Because you were like clipping through the sides of them. So, Blaze, be honest here. What would be the worst time for me to ship in $20 to make someone do a handicap? What level would be the worst one to do on hard?
Oh.
There's a level for silver called Dusty Desert.
Yeah.
That would be the worst time.
All right,
Keep in
just
mind,
checking.
Blaze has to be ahead at that point.
Yes, of course.
Ooh, all of a sudden my computer's chugging.
Because you're at 113 viewers.
Hopefully I'm not running out of hard drive space. I'm actually
Poor Shadow.
going to
Are you
Can't buy
recording all
business
this,
at a great
Ryan?
time,
I'm
yeah.
trying to, yeah.
God damn.
But I didn't...
I'm just archiving the whole thing to YouTube when I'm done.
Well, I'm having Ustream record it too, but that's kind of unreliable. Okay, how many gigs are we looking at here? Is it even going to list it?
Now Blaze is just bragging. He's like, yeah, I can do computer maintenance and Amran won't catch up with me. I can do this all day. Maybe I'll defrag. Who knows?
Well, it says...
Do a full system scan?
Wait, does it say? What does it say? Is the video file actually in here? Or is that all old videos I recorded? Because it says there's only 7 gigs folder, and that doesn't seem right. Nope. Wow. I guess it's because I'm streaming at such low quality, but this 7 hours of recording is only 1.5 gigs.
Nice.
Wow.
Holy shit.
No, Imran.
Well done.
I know, Squish. I know.
Did I miss the part where Shadow learned how to throw Hadoukens?
The Solaris Project. It was an ambitious project named after their eternal sun god.
Doctor,
It's been a while, my dear Rouge. And of course, Shadow. Now,
Oh, they're trying to do Robotnik in some really weird, realisticer way. This is kind of
Yep.
awkward to look at.
Yeah.
You should have seen him earlier. He was in his underground aquatic base, and all the sirens were going off, and he was like
Underwater
throwing a temper
aquatic
tantrum.
base.
Yeah. And he was throwing a temper tantrum, but there were red sirens going on, so it looks like he was rave dancing. That was my favorite cutscene so far.
I need to YouTube that or something. Oh,
when this game decides not to listen to your jump commands, it's probably the most frustrating thing about it. And that's
Oh wow, that's a checkpoint that's kind of far back. Holy shit.
Well, I like that that's like that thing that you have to hit is like dangling off the side of a cliff. So if you dash towards it, you end up halfway floating over a bottomless pit.
Oh no, it's the smoke monster.
It's no use. Pull back.
From Lost?
Yeah.
It's okay, just remember to renew your contract with the show and you'll be fine.
Yeah, and don't get any DUIs.
And don't get a movie career.
Nice dodge, Shadow. There you go, Imran. Nice. What? Why wouldn't it still... What?
And back.
Is this Shadow?
Yeah, it's Shadow.
So there's a shadow going on.
Wow.
Oh, how ironic fate can be.
There's like a bunch of Shadow clones or something.
Not in this game. That was Sonic Heroes?
Is that not canon for this game?
I'm not entirely sure, but this is a different kind of Shadow clone.
Yay, Imran.
So, at any point does Rouge change expression, or is she always just slightly disinterested?
She's always
And everything.
slightly disinterested.
Why is this Shadow doing the Charlie Brown walk from Arrested Development?
Because he's depressed.
Slowly.
Shadow's already
That's why there
like
was a
depressed and emo.
Spring there.
He is drunk as hell, okay? He had to like prepare for this part. He's in his trailer just doing shots, trying to wonder where his life had gone.
He is the
Is it
emo
still, like,
version of an
right
emo
after that
character.
level, Blaze?
What?
Is it still right after that level? So
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Alright, what's our count now? Because I need to update Twitter.
I think we're
I
still
think 610 and a half.
Yeah.
610 and a half?
Yes.
$610.
$610.50.
With 29 contributors.
And we're still like only basically a third of the way through. You can still get more.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Wait, haven't you guys been doing this since 10 a.m.?
10 a.m. his time, 8 a.m. my time.
Jesus Christ.
I thought it started at 11 a.m. Pretty sure it started at 11. Well, at least the countdown was to 11, but you guys started
Yeah.
messing around like half an hour early.
Well, the countdown was wrong, and I didn't realize that until, like, it was 8:01 by my time, and it still said there was an hour to go.
Right.
And it would have been too much of a hassle to change it at that point.
It's cool.
That's not possible.
The Septis.
But how can that be? Wait, there's no doubt now.
Oh, right. Like, I didn't just tear through 4,000 of your shitty robots. Like, I'm
Just
really
surround me
worried.
with 6 more. Yeah.
It appears we've gone through time, doesn't it?
Ah.
Oh god, the noise she makes.
Yeah, this is,
I got punched by a robot.
Depending on when this database was last updated. Well, at least we know we've arrived in the future.
Wait, so, okay, I missed this the first time. The trigger for the Scepter of Darkness to unleash some weird Shadow Mephiles, the dark beast on the world, is to drop it?
Well, maybe it broke a little bit? I don't know.
That doesn't
Nobody
seem
ever
like a
thought to
very...
drop it, okay?
That doesn't seem like a very safe construction of
it's no
said
use.
device.
Pull back.
I think it has some flaws in the design.
So,
This must be a long cutscene.
Yeah, it's still going for me.
So is Shadows and Silver stories going on concurrently with Sonic's story, or is this like an alternate game entirely?
All of them are going on concurrently.
Okay.
In fact, Sonic and Knuckles and Tails are about to show up in Shadows.
Oh, look who's here. I didn't expect to see you
Yeah, Sonic and his shitty friends are about to join Sonic and his shitty friends.
Something like that.
Oh, we get to see the slow Gumpy walk again on Imran's stream.
Yes.
For Shadow
One
Shadow.
huge eyeball.
Also, at the many vicious shots at Rouge, that's just super creepy
Yeah.
and somewhat.
Rouge as a whole is
Somewhat.
kind
How
of
do you know
creepy.
my name?
This is the distant future. Far removed.
Oh, how do I know your name?
Oh,
Oh god, the music to make this harder.
My mech broke and I don't know what to do.
My
There was a
God.
weird thing going
My
on with Sonic games
mustache
for a while
smells
where they wanted a regular villain, a villain behind that villain, and also like a monster.
Yep.
Space-time rift, but this requires a lot
And this game is like the apex of those excesses.
I see. You mean using your chaos control will? Yes, but that
What did he give to him?
sufficient.
Oh,
my
one way to
technical
do
oblivion.
it.
Syphilis.
Looks like
Yeah.
Got it. Got
He's
it.
got a receipt stub and everything.
Ah! And Rouge is... Oh,
See,
they
Shadow
just-
asked for Skyrim. Definitely is just not going to give it to him.
So what you're saying is Shadow didn't ask for this?
He
No.
never
Well, he doesn't
asked
have
for
the
this.
Because it's a video game thing. So you get it?
Yes.
The kick is a lie.
I knew
Get
you were
it?
going to go there too. I was like, I
Thank you.
was to say that.
Thank you.
No.
We've just been doing the Beardcast too long. Now we can
Oh, whoa.
complete each other's thoughts.
Wait, are you in the Mako?
No, but I might as well be.
It's a Jeep again.
Oh yeah, this is that car scene from Alone in the Dark, right?
Oh. Oh yeah. Considering the way it just bounced,
Why
it
are
might as well
cars
be.
falling out of the buildings? Just
Oh man, that
throw
bounce.
that out there.
There's a tornado
why is it-
driving all the cars.
This
Why
is
is this
actually
the
the
one
Cars
functional car in
universe.
the future? Every other car is
Yeah,
being
same.
thrown at you, but this one works fine. Filled up with gas
What
and
a-
missiles, in fact.
I don't even know what just happened.
What the hell?
Oh man, it exploded.
It was like Sonic
Oh.
Pinball for a second there.
How about this? What
Is
if
it
like this actually
Tremors?
takes place in the Cars universe, and the cars you're seeing
Straight
falling
up.
down were actually business workers from Cars that just throwing themselves down?
Oh, I see.
Boo.
Yeah.
It seems like
Boo.
Shadow's a lot faster on foot than he is in cars.
That may be true.
It's like one of the few games that's not improved by the vehicular sections.
Plenty of games aren't improved by vehicular sections.
Yeah.
Mass Effect?
How was that road in a loop?
Mass Effect is a special case because you don't actually use the car in any section you'd be on foot. Or if you do go on foot, something has gone horribly wrong.
Donk.
I like how Sonic can land and everyone else. Like, Knuckles can glide and stick to walls, but
Right.
he can't stick a landing.
Yeah, Knuckles can glide. Tails can fly.
Tails can fly. But only Sonic is allowed to land correctly. Sonic Team has this
Oh, God.
weird kind of bias towards modern Sonic. Like, they really love him and want to show that in cutscenes. Like, in Sonic Generations, everything he does is right, and everything classic Sonic does is, like, incomplete or prehistoric.
Yep.
Right. So what happened to the city to sink it into lava and throw it into Apocalypse and have apocalyptic hell beasts?
That's revealed later in the storyline.
Oh, okay.
It became Darksiders. That's what happened.
The very deep, intricate Sonic 2006 storyline.
Yeah.
That was actually the coolest part of Darksiders when you're wandering around cities.
Yeah, that was
You
neat.
get to, like, the forest areas, it's a little less cool.
Let's get moving.
I like the first-person view as he points the finger.
You.
Some of this dialogue
Yo.
is killing me. physically killing me. You mean your chaos control? Yes!
Oh, hey, I'm controlling now.
Yeah, I
Fantastic.
went through that. I was all tabbed looking at Chippin or something.
You might as well top out because I'm pretty sure you're faster and have better control when you're out of the Jeep.
But I can't fire missiles.
Oh, can you grind in the Jeep?
No.
That's true. And you can't bounce
Okay, my-
in the Jeep.
Oh God!
Oh man, what? What?
Oh,
Like the Jeep like ran off after that.
It's okay, you're probably better off this
The
way.
Jeep was like, fuck this guy, I'm out.
That Jeep
Oh,
left me.
Ghost ride the whip.
So I asked one more time, Ryan, there are currently no outstanding handicaps, right?
Not as far as I know. And I
Okay.
checked right before we started this level.
So what would happen if you were to receive a handicap right now? What level would you have to play on hard?
Any one of my choosing, really?
Okay.
So
Just
even
like
the Sonic
Donkey
stuff,
Kong.
or
I
I
could
think limited
do-
shadow.
Yeah, we could limit it to Shadow.
Okay.
So that would be hard mode Kingdom Valley and hard mode whatever was before Kingdom Valley. I don't
Is
remember.
Kingdom Valley the one with the hovercraft?
Yeah.
oh
Okay.
no!
but if you were to donate $40 and say both of them go to the handicap, you'd have to play through both, guaranteeing Hidden Valley.
That's right.
I hate the very abrupt loading. Like, even a fade out would be nicer.
Yep.
Like he's just nonchalantly walking away from these enormous metal balls. No, whatever.
That's by Tuesday.
Alright, yeah. Unless Ryan gets a huge lead, I think I'm going to hold on forcing the handicap until a really shitty time.
Yeah, John Dude Pro in the chat says everyone save your handicap money for the silver stage with the balls.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
If people keep donating handicap money over and over, can we just get you two playing the same levels over and over?
Right.
Theoretically.
Just a lesser
Back to
difficulty.
back.
Unfortunately, yes. Don't mind me just clipping through a building and then dying.
What?
Whoa.
Wait, what just... Nothing about that made... Wait, what?
Welcome to Sonic 2006.
And how are those things just like floating forward? Are you falling straight down right now?
I think I'm supposed to be inside of a tornado.
Caught like in a wind stream or something?
Horizontal tornado.
Horizontal Tornado is a pretty good band name. Yep, you just do that, Ryan. You just, yep,
Oh man.
I
you
made it.
got it.
Keep up the good work.
These are
Why
good
is
options.
one with the Matrix? You know, I bet this looked fucking awesome when they were planning it out.
You know, a sequence like this is what Saints Row 3 was missing.
Yeah.
Oh, man, those two, they're going to close in on you, aren't they?
Just hang gliding
Love it.
through a horizontal tornado with really bad
Yeah,
physics.
you're right.
Yeah, somehow those two enormous halves did not close in and kill him immediately.
I was totally expecting that to happen.
As was I.
Wait, I remember parts of this in Sonic's. run.
Mm-hmm. They reuse it. Like, you start in different places, and the enemies and items are different, but it's basically the same area.
Did that lizard just fall on me?
I think so. He just followed you on that bridge.
I just can't choose a favorite Sonic character. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's way too many intriguing and
Way too many to
enchanting
choose from.
characters.
Victor's
Personalities that
pretty
really
good.
resonate with me.
I mean, the one that
Those
resonates.
motivations.
The one that resonates with me is Vector the Crocodile.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
Wasn't there a bee? What was the name of the bee?
Charmy Bee.
Charmy.
Charmy Bee. Alright, Charmy Bee's pretty sweet just because it's a fun name.
Wait, Blaze, is there another Jeep section, or did you go back?
There's another Jeep section.
Aw.
Big the cat is pretty good though. He was large and resembled a cat, and those are at least two good things to be. I think at one point he was fishing, and fishing's pretty cool. You catch fish that way. People eat that way.
But he was fishing,
fishing?
for frogs.
Well, frogs are cool too. I like frogs. They have personality. They rivet. They sometimes cross streets.
I mean, my favorite Sonic character was Jumpy the Frog.
Yeah.
Man,
Maybe
this
he's-
gripping hang gliding sequence.
I even have an ammo counter if I can just keep mashing right trigger.
Mark, is that you eating?
Yeah, that was me chewing ice. My apologies.
Wasn't Doritos?
No, it was not Doritos.
Oh, did you guys see?
No,
No,
Pringles.
did you guys? Speaking of Doritos, did you guys see that new Doritos they're coming out with called Doritos Jacked? It's
I did
like
not.
3
Jacked?
times. Yeah, it was. No, it's 3 times as thick as a normal Dorito.
Ugh.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't want
So it's
that.
like Doritos toast.
Pretty much.
Oh God.
Doritos.
Doritos.
Or I bet
yes,
it's their
yes.
version. You know, whenever you go to a really good Mexican restaurant and they give you, oh, you want chips and salsa, and they bring you the chips, but it's basically a fried tortilla. Like it's huge. And you're like, holy
Yeah.
God. I think it's going to be about that size.
So it's basically a Doritos cracker at that point.
Yeah. But I'm wondering, if they're tripling the size of the Dorito, are they tripling the amount of Doritos seasonings they put on
Wait, when they triple the size, do you mean like there's like a giant slab of Dorito, or do you mean like a Dorito is the same size but like
It's
triple the
No, it's
No,
like
no,
a Dorito slab.
it? Yeah, it's like
Is
it's
it-
like
yeah,
That's
I
what
think
I'm hearing.
I thought you said it's just thicker, not like larger.
No,
Like,
yeah,
3
it's
times
thicker.
larger than you fun.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
3
like
times
it's
thicker.
thick.
Yeah.
What we need is some schematics on this because I'm not sure how I feel about this. I need some math. I need some directions and shit.
Please get inside
They're
that
gonna
sweet
flip.
pickup truck. Come back.
Unfortunately, I can't.
That sucks.
I can only drive vehicles that match Shadow's color scheme.
That's a superpower.
It looks like armed buggy still runs.
Good thing this armored buggy was just left here. No one really thought it was a useful thing to take before now.
And all the other cars are destroyed.
Good
Except
thing it
for
was just
that
sitting here on the side of a building that fell over. That is somehow just sitting there. Oh God! Oh, what? Wait, what? How did that?
I was getting hit by fire, so I tried to back up, and apparently this is a yeah.
Never back up. Never back up in the apocalypse.
My precious chaos enemy. You are also beautiful. Your mysterious brilliance.
I was about to say, oh, the checkpoint's all the way back. I can't really tell the difference between any of these areas, and this might be a completely different area, and I just don't know. Okay, no, I think I recognize the ring. Oh no, I didn't recognize it. Whatever. I give up. Sonic is incomprehensible to me.
Yeah.
I don't have a nuanced enough palette to enjoy this.
What could have possibly happened to create this illusion? Yes, this is the illusion. Understood. Be there in a minute.
Like, the part I'm really dreading beyond Silver is last story.
Yep,
Whose story?
the last story.
Oh, okay.
It's a combination of all the characters except Sonic.
Yep.
Because,
Those are
that's
always the worst.
Last story.
Except
I think it was in Sonic Adventure 2 where like Knuckles had like some underwater portion and like a space
yeah,
base or something.
Cannon's
Oh
core.
god. Oh, that was so bad.
It was a little less bad if you found an upgrade earlier that let him breathe underwater, but if you didn't have it, it was just torture.
You've already found one. Well, now,
This one is
a real treasure.
actually, I'd say, worse
Unlike a certain
because it's all the levels in the game, but these black holes open up and they suck you towards them. And they like to put them over like bottomless pits and stuff. And if one touches you, I think it's instant death. And there's hundreds of them just scattered everywhere.
If you don't like it, you can stay.
Another buggy, really.
Don't be late.
Screw you, I'm gonna go my own way.
Same to you. The Colossus energy is under control. Is it because of the Chaos Emeralds?
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah. Rank B.
B for badass.
Yeah.
Squiddy doesn't actually make any sense whatsoever.
And here's your gold coin.
Looks like I can use that monster.
Whoa!
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Someone's got a hot mic. Hot mic.
I don't think I did it. Did I do it? Oh god.
It's like those bad talent shows you go to where the MC doesn't have control over the microphone. So Ryan and Imran, do either one of you kind of know what in the hell is going on in the story right now?
Well, I know because I've played the game before.
Because it's
I
nearly
don't
impossible to
really.
follow.
Because I watched the Let's Play, so maybe that gives me more perspective, but I still don't really know. And more importantly, I'm not sure I 100% care.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, if you're trying to figure out this story, you're going to have to explain Rouge and why she's wearing what she wears.
Yeah.
All
I
I'm
don't think anyone
saying
wants
is
to
you're
explore
pretty
that.
fixated on Rouge and her qualities and assets. That's all I'm pointing out.
That's true.
Right here.
Definitely, I think Mark Bradshaw is a fan of Rouge's assets. If if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm saying.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
All right,
paying attention.
number one, it's clearly not the assets I'd be interested in because there's not a whole lot of assets to the assets. Number two, it's just weird. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Mega Mario says this is the worst conversation we've ever had. I tend to agree. But it has to be said. The people must know.
I think we can do better.
So why do Knuckles
Yeah.
and Rouge have a history if this game is separated from the rest of the Sonic games?
Well, it's typical Sonic Team continuity, or continuity rather. Whatever they want to carry over from the past games, they do, and nothing else matters.
Makes sense.
Like, they do that in a lot of games. They'll be like, oh, well, we're going to reference this thing from this past game, but this other thing is completely contradictory? Yeah, contradictory to what happened somewhere else.
So it's Mass Effect 3. Zing!
Ah,
Why are there rocks falling? Who thought that would be a good idea?
ooh, I'm flying off a cliff.
Like, the thing I'm noticing about this level you guys are on is a Sonic game is all about momentum. And this level is built so you lose all of your momentum. All the time.
So you have to stop
Oh
and
god,
punch
this wall again.
demons and whatever.
Ugh. Okay, yeah, this is a question in the chat right now, but I want to ask it to all of us. Metal Sonic 101 asks, what would you guys rather do? Do homework or play this game? It depends on the homework.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like, I'd
Yeah, if it
gladly
was like-
write
if
an
it was like
English
art.
essay, or like art. I'd definitely do that instead of this. But calculus?
Yo, Imran, what's going on down there? This is not looking good.
This
I'm not even sure what's going on. I thought he just fell into lava and then he just comes out. I don't even know. Okay, that time he
you
didn't.
only,
I don't
like,
know.
You have to take this thing and it will launch you along this road, but if you slow down. Okay, maybe you don't have to take the thing. That would help a lot. These Iblis worms make like the entire game worse. Like, you could raise the Metacritic score by like 2 or 3 points by just getting rid of them.
I like how we're all just kind of fascinated watching what's all going down right now.
I'm just trying to really hard to figure out what I'm looking at.
Right, like trying to put it cohesively together,
Yeah.
like in a context that makes sense.
All I know is that I didn't have a headache 5 minutes ago, and circumstances are much different now.
Okay,
So
so
we're
turning
still-
Shadow glowing red in a lava level was a terrible, terrible idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really was.
Never Hulk out.
So we're still sitting at $610.50. So if you've donated already, awesome. Thank you. If you haven't, go donate. Give $1 or something. Or actually, give 50 cents so you give us a nice round number.
Yeah. Every penny counts.
It really does.
Actually, better yet, donate $4.50, so we're at an even multiple of 5.
We're going to control the donations based on Brian Bolita's OCD on the number. The number must be exactly right.
Yes. If somebody donates $400.50 in the next 10 minutes, I will rap.
You'll go out. You better rap the entire rest of the day if they do a $400
The entire
donation.
rest of the day. I don't know about that.
Just all of it.
If we get up, he has to do the Donkey Kong rap.
I'm not familiar
I
with
want
the
to hear
rap.
Brian's rendition of Jay-Z's greatest hits.
I'll do the hit Jay-Z and Beyonce. What was it in New York? Except it'll be in Soliana. There were hedgehogs the size of humans in Soliana.
For some reason, somebody's PlayStation 3 media server just popped up on my PC.
Nice.
I almost wonder if it's Ashuku because we share a Hamachi. And it's probably doing some weird networking nonsense.
What the hell just happened? I don't know what's happening in this game anymore.
I don't...
Everything I know about the world is gone.
Okay, what was made out of this team that made this Sonic game?
What do you mean?
Do you know, Ryan? Like, do you guys know, like, did they go on to make Sonic, Unleashed, or did they go on to make some Sega cell phone game? Or, I mean, was this Sonic team proper, or was this...
As far as I've ever heard, this hasn't ever really been confirmed, but Sonic Team was significantly restructured after making this game, and most of the employees, I don't know if they were fired or if they were just moved to a different department, but they were replaced with basically a bunch of fresh out of college graduates, and those guys went on to make Sonic Unleashed.
And that was a step up.
Yeah.
Like, a substantial step up.
The step up from this is not necessarily the best thing.
Right. The Brian Bolita rap is a...
What? Do I have to rap? Did somebody donate $4.50?
Or no, it's your rap is a step up from the quality of Sonic 2006.
The Speed Gamer's old wiki, Sonic rap, lyrics by Sapphire 451. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do.
I honestly have no idea who's. I know Blaze is probably ahead, but like just looking at these stages side by side,
right?
Yeah, I have no clue. Except that, never mind. Just wait. Are you swimming through? Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
Went through that lava, man, like a boss.
That
fuck
does
you,
not
lava.
jive with
Shadow don't
anything I
afraid
know
of no
about
lava.
Sonic. I distinctly remember a part where he fell into water like half an hour ago and died.
Hey, you can't stop me.
Remember,
Not
did
even butt
something
rock
happen
can
where you had
stop
to...
me. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody donated
Remember, did something happen
$4.50.
like 20 minutes ago and you had to like replay this entire level? Because I distinctly remember that entire sequence.
Yep. I jumped on a spring and it sent me outside of the level, so I died and got a game over.
Oh, yeah. And there's no checkpoint between things.
I'm coming up on a game over myself.
Alright, so is the person who just donated $4.50 in the chat right now?
So they can take credit for this travesty that's about to occur.
Yeah.
Or the blame, whichever.
It was
Scholarly.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Oh, but she says, well, I'm sorry, that's not part of the deal, Skulls. It says She's saying she donated $4.50 and didn't allow her append a comment to say that she was paying to ensure that no one raps. But
Well,
that wasn't part of the deal. I
right.
said if somebody
Given that it
donates
wasn't in the
$4.50,
comments,
then I'm
I don't think it's official.
Yeah, it's not official. Sorry, Scholarly. So it looks like
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing
Good work, Skulls.
the Sonic rap by Sapphire 451,
As presented by
All right.
Blita.
as presented by Brian Belita of Nitrobeard.com. All right, here we go.
Interpreted
Tom.
by Brian Polito.
Proudly present.
All right, should I do this
We need to get
as
started.
Shadow?
Do we need to throw it off to you? Like, do we need to do the Akon thing? Like, and then you start, or do we just?
I don't know, but should I do this as Shadow? The rap as Shadow?
Do the rap as Shadow.
Can you
As
do
Shadow.
that?
All right.
Let's
Well, you
let's
can
not
put on a
more
solid
mode,
snake
like,
voice.
What?
Just put on a solid snake voice. That's Shadow.
Yeah,
Pretty
well,
much
yeah,
already.
that's exactly Shadow. Okay, all right, here goes. This is gonna be, this will be both terrible and amazing. All right, here we go. This is the Sonic rap by Sapphire 451. Yo, my fave brawl character. Well, not anymore, but oh well. Let's take it down. You're too slow. You're too slow. You're too slow. Come on, step it up. You're too slow. You're too slow. You're too slow. Come on, step it up. Sonic's not cheap. He's just fast. There's just a lot of repetition. Sonic's not cheap. He's just fast. Sonic's not cheap. He's just fast. You're too slow. Come on, step it up. Sonic's the name. Speed's my game. Sonic's the name. You're too slow. Sonic's the name. Speed's my game. Sonic's the name. Come on, step it up. You're too slow. You're too slow. You are what you eat, and Sonic eats fast. He races other people, but he never ever lasts. All you can see is a blur of blue. This rap is not a lie, it's 100% true. His name is Sonic, and speed is his game. He doesn't love the fortune, and he doesn't love the fame. Blue little hedgehog doesn't need a cap. He's not cheap, he's just fast. You're too slow.
He eats fast.
Remix.
Oh man.
Remix.
I don't think anything will ever be better than you are what you eat and Sonic eats fast.
And Sonic eats fast, yeah. But yeah, that was. I'm sorry, I didn't really maintain a good Shadow voice that whole time. I should have just nixed that.
No. Everything
It made it something special.
was everything I might have wanted from this.
All right, good. But all right,
You might.
and then I forgot to end it with no.
Oh man.
I'm currently fighting demons that instead of breathing fire are breathing lasers.
Laser breathing demons.
I'm finally
So-
inside the volcano.
I feel like we should have more
Specifically.
donation opportunities for musical interludes.
Yeah, they
Agreed.
choose who raps and what the rap is.
I will straight up
I'm-
sing the Sonic CD song because I love that shit. Sonic Boom.
I don't think
Well,
you can
there's
rap
also-
Sonic
there's
Boom,
that-
and besides, there's only one line to it, that being Sonic Boom.
There's a lot of lines to it.
Trouble keeps you running
It's not
faster.
just Sonic Boom. That's
So
bullshit.
there's,
Should-
there's like
should-
at least 2
yes.
verses. God, you suck. You don't even know anything about Sonic. Why are you even here? Off the stage.
This is bullcrap. There's Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
You know, I'm not sure you've done anything you claim to have. You haven't played Mass Effect 3. You haven't played Sonic CD. What have you done in your life?
I've totally played Mass. I don't know if I played like some kind of weird developers version of Mass Effect 3 that somehow got packaged in with my box that had no like relationship options. But I played Mass Effect 3. Damn it.
I like how invincible.
Also, I have
is,
played-
Also, I am now convincing Chad that you have not played games. So good
Also,
job.
I have-
not playing games. Good job.
Also, I've totally played Sonic CD. It is the best
No, he
Sonic game.
hasn't.
Bar.
No, he hasn't.
Shut up. You're lying. You're the Prince of Lies. Be quiet.
I don't think Sonic CD is the best Sonic game.
Uh-oh.
See? That
Controversial
proves he hasn't
statements
played
from
it.
Brian
Oh.
Bloom.
Oh,
TSSC
Radical.
news his
600.
own.
I hate you. God, I hate you.
God, that was a terrible rap. It was like all chorus.
Well, it's a really safe bet to rhyme the line you just said with the exact same line you just said. Like that's an easy way to rhyme.
Sonic
Now-
rap lyrics by Laser Gyakusatsu.
Uh-oh. Ryan
God,
Williams, they're asking.
this one is like the rapper's delight of Sonic raps. Oh my god.
We'll save that one. And
It's
let's
like
see.
16 minutes long.
Chad is.
Could that be the
Chad is
$6.50
asking.
reward?
Oh man,
That's
this
gonna
is
be
great.
like a
Oh,
good
shit.
$20 donation right there.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm going to read just a quick excerpt from this. And this goes back and forth between Sonic, Robotnik, and then Sonic. Where'd you go, Robotnik? I rumble the ground. Do you think you can destroy me now? You cow, you fucking big, round, greasy, fat, smelly bitch. I'll cook you over easy, Humpty Dumpty. I said it.
Whoa, that doesn't sound...
I'm not even joking.
Keep going, keep going.
No, don't keep going. We got to donate. If you donate, then we'll keep going.
God damn it.
Oh, it's on...
Oh no, lava. Okay, what is the... This is the least deadly lava I have ever seen. Even Anakin Skywalker would be like, this lava is a whole bunch of pussies.
Oh my god. That's why they call me Sonic. I'm faster than the speed of sound. Like combined. And when I roll into a ball and I'm breaking your shit, spinning, hitting you with maximum force. This is
I'm just
amazing.
not sure if I approve of non-official songs being used in this contest. I mean, at that point, we can basically
Someone donates so they stop. Right, we should just continue rapping, and if we reach 1,000, we'll stop rapping.
For the remainder of the podcast, yeah. For the charity event.
What if we reach 1,000 with donations saying keep rapping?
Oh, man. Yeah, are we ready for that, guys? Because, let's see, do you think we're at the halfway point of the game? Maybe close to the halfway point?
Kind of,
I
yeah.
wonder if we're are we at the halfway point of this freaking level? Because this level is in.
Wait, why is Imran a bat? Wait, when did that happen?
Why did
wait,
Imran
she
just fall
wait,
through
what?
the middle of the
Why
cliff
did-
in the
what?
level?
I fell through the level somehow.
I just stopped
Yeah.
being a bat.
And I think John Dudebro was saying someone donate so they stop rapping, probably.
Yeah.
I just love that, in the first paragraph of that Sonic rap lyrics that I just posted, that there's this giant all caps line that says, "Ain't no one gonna be fucking with me."
Yeah, I'm like...
Sonic is a straight
were
up
they?
gangsta.
Yeah, were they doing that
Yes,
before?
Sega wouldn't allow that. Come on.
At one point, Robotnik says, "I'm not fat, I'm big boned."
Look up Sonic Adventure 2 Knuckles songs. Because
Yeah.
all his songs are raps.
Pumpkin Hill. Pumpkin in the alley.
I think Pumpkin Hill has a line like, "I don't love you," which just seems like the most strangest and unnecessary line to a Knuckles rap.
I don't remember what level that was, but it wasn't Pumpkin Hill.
And they said, John Dudebro said, okay, if you're going to rap Pumpkin Hill, I'm totally on board.
What's Pumpkin Hill? What is this?
Sonic
It's
Adventure
the
2.
Knuckles rap.
Oh.
I guess I should have expected that there was going to be an ample amount of Sonic-based rap options, but I'm still sort of surprised.
Yeah.
I found a chaos emerald.
Don't touch it.
The best
Okay,
rap
so
I know is
earlier-
still the really crazy one from Lyrics Born, which is just rhyme after rhyme after rhyme after rhyme.
Uh-oh, somebody donated a penny.
Aw, you sons.
Yeah.
Who did this?
That is just straight up terrorism right there. Just letting the terrorist win. Good
$6.15
job,
and 1
Osama.
cent. Great. Alright, so now somebody has to donate $4.99.
Wait, how did Rouge save him? she just hold on.
She
It
turned
was-
on the
wait,
lights.
what?
So this is the Iblis they keep talking about?
Oh, kind of. It's this really
Defeat
long,
Iblis.
really aggravating boss fight again.
This is the
Sounds
weird boss
like
fight
a
that took.
Target course.
Well, before this took Ryan 15 minutes to accomplish, and Imran did it in 3.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
It all depends on his pattern, I think.
Yeah, I got him trapped in a really weird broken loop where he wouldn't actually let me attack him. So I just kind of ran around for 7 minutes doing nothing.
Are the little health bars above the enemies in a Sonic game really useful or necessary?
Not really.
Nope.
I just feel like it's a really weird thing to have. Are they on the bosses at all? No.
Oh yeah. Congratulations.
I don't know if there's a point you're going to like stop hitting an enemy until it explodes.
Right, yeah, if you just decide, well, I just wanted to
No,
stop.
that's enough for me.
No more.
So, Imran, did you just break the level enough that that they're like, here you go, you win with a B?
There's a B.
No, I actually had to go legit through it, but I will point out that 2 times in that level I have springed off or flown off the level and died.
You still get your gold medal.
There's no way Shadow possibly knew that was going to happen.
But he's a badass.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
So if I recall this cutscene correctly, like this is the same cutscene that happened in Sonic's game, right?
More or less, yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing: Sonic first defeated the Iblis, and then Shadow decided to go around and he needed to defeat the Iblis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Don't think
we're
about
at
it.
$625.01.
Yeah.
So if somebody donates $4.99, I will legit do a really impressive rap. I promise.
What if they don't find it impressive? You have to refund them.
No, they will.
Yeah.
They will be amazed.
Can you do Gangsta's Paradise?
I can do Amish
I can be
Paradise.
the chubby guy doing backup.
Can you do California Love?
Oh, just you wait, Skulls. Why don't you donate another more money?
I like how
Yeah.
Becca's like angry at you over tweets.
Oh wait, no, wait a minute! I'm terrible for constantly pointing out that how weird Rogue's outfit is, and Skulls can just straight up be racist in the middle of chat. No one really cares. I see how it
So
works.
it's-
Okay.
Yeah. So somebody wants to prove Scholarly Fizz is wrong. Donate $400. Yes, $400.
Yes, donate $400.
That'll
show her a lesson. That would teach her.
Yeah.
$4.99, or even just 99 cents. After all, there was somebody that just donated a penny. No, that wasn't me. That was Mark.
Guest host Mike in the chat says, when the rap runs out, they're only going to start reading fan fiction.
Not only that, but we'll start reading the bios about people's self-made Sonic characters, like West the Hedgehog.
Which we've done before on the Beardcast. And
I will totally read some Sonic fanfic if we get enough
man.
donations.
Wait,
At this
I
point,
just got back.
whenever Imran
you
launches
guys actually
into
been
the air,
rapping?
I can never tell if he's actually glitched or if this is intentional.
So, Mesoian in the chat just donated $20.01 apparently. So I guess that'll put us at $645.02. I think, unless that 1 cent came from him. So what he wants to know what he can have us do.
Wow.
Oh God.
That's enough to do the handicap. But would it be a handicap on the two people playing, or is that a handicap on us? See
No,
that?
actually, that's right, Mesoin. If you want, you can have that be a handicap. So whoever's in first place needs to go back and play a level on hard mode.
Well, given that I just got a game over, that might be Imran.
Oh,
Did you?
were you still in that boss fight?
Yeah.
Lord,
Wow.
the Iblis trigger truly is a beast to contend with.
Okay, apparently there's a fanfic that chat approves of called Sonic and the Death Cheese.
Oh, I know
You guys
who wrote that.
cast out the parts.
I'm not familiar with Sonic and the Death Cheese.
Neither am I.
I gotta be honest.
Also, hello.
Hi.
I am back.
It's
Welcome
Mike
back.
Lemieux from the internet.
Hey, Mike Lemieux
Yes.
from the internet.
From a Nitrobeard affiliate.
Yeah, that's right.
He's an unofficial Nitrobeard groupie.
Hey, I'm
What's
on
up?
Jumpcast.
Yeah, and he's
Oh,
on
that's
the
right. You
jump.
are on the Jumpcast.
Oh,
And
okay,
Q and I
okay,
are
Mike,
also
I-
playing.
Mike, I need
Mike
you to back me
and
up
I
here.
are-
Rouge is totally weird, right? I mean, that's just messed up, right?
She's totally.
I'm not alone here, right? Rouge, the bat with the thing on her chest. That's
Listen.
I know
we
of
we
Rouge.
know. We know. Okay, we know you.
We're all
You think about Rouge all the time. We know.
we're very
It's
aware.
okay.
Comic,
Yeah,
I don't
except
think
you
about
kind of
Rouge in the way
for
that Rick
the
Santorum thinks about
strange,
gay
confused
sex.
little man that you are.
I don't know if you're looking at the chat, Imran, but Dark Gomu Gomu asks if you're having fun yet.
I kind of want to stab pencils through my ears. Is that fun?
I take it as a yeah.
Okay,
I think that is definite yes.
Imran went
If you
beyond
donate-
fun beach ball sequence.
If you donate
The final
$599, Imran will record a video of himself stabbing a pencil through his... No, he won't.
Well, we can make him do
Not
that.
for $5.99.
Okay, yeah, so we are now at $645.02. So if somebody donates $4.98, I will do a legit impressive rap. Too legit, some might say. But it's not MC.
You're getting cheaper by the minute.
I know, man.
That's true.
Yeah, Brian has a price, and that price is apparently $4.02.
And that price has to round out to an even multiple of 5.
See, I would donate if Chip-In would let me change the amount. But I donated once, and now it won't let me change the amount ever again.
Oh, weird.
For some reason.
That's interesting.
I don't. But
So I
They
just
let me do that
been
on the
repeatedly
SDA
donating.
stream. Weirdly.
No one wants to donate because of the rap.
and
Aw.
Chara donated, what was it, $20 the first time, then 10 the second.
Yeah, it just seems to be for me for some reason. Let me see if I can donate, because I want to hear this.
I'm gonna
Alright.
see if fanfiction.net
If
has any
you've
anything
listened
good.
to if you
of
listen to
Sonic.
early episodes of the Beardcast or the Nitrobeard Beardcast, you'll know the rap I'm talking about.
Oh, no. It killed me at the
No.
last hit.
Yep, that happened to me the first time. And I just fell off into the lava.
24,707 entries on fanfiction.net for Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, one of these has to be good.
What if you remove the hedgehog?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, that's a high hope there, George Cavalines.
Alright, let's see. Search parameters. Rated M.
Oh God,
Oh, no.
what are you guys doing?
This is for charity.
Ritz Creek.
They're fighting the Iblis.
Ooh, Sonic the Hedgehog's Unholy Union. This sounds good.
Oh,
Did
wow.
Chaos just take over while I was
No,
gone?
don't do it.
The unholy union.
Watch out, Shadow. If something that big runs into you, it's gonna fucking hurt.
While Shadow was busy in the library looking for a few transcripts, he got Amy sitting on a large chair-like window still reading a book. Curious,
No.
he went over to her.
No,
Rose?
I don't like this
Amy
at all.
jumped in her seat at his sudden appearance. She relaxed when she saw it was only him. Oh, hey, Shadow, she greeted. Can I help you with something? It was
If you want this
curious
to
find
stop-
you here, rather than the rec room, Shadow replied.
Yep,
It's too
name
noisy
your
in here.
price.
I can't concentrate on my
If you want
literature
this to
if I don't have
stop,
peace and
you have to
quiet.
donate $10 right
Shadow
now and
found
leave a
himself
comment.
a little surprised. He always thought of Amy as one of those eccentric ones.
Oh, no.
If you don't mind my asking, what book are you reading? Shadow inquired. I'll have a twist, Amy replied. Didn't know you
This
liked
may actually be
Charles
worse than the game.
Dickens. He's alright. I like Mark Twain a lot better, though. Scene.
Quoth the
This is worse
Rouge,
than Pony
nevermore.
2012.
This music. Amy can't read.
Is that a girl joke?
Yeah, you're right, Sagasagi. You did come back at exactly the right time.
No.
Oh, I think I'm on the last hit.
Oh, this was just the prologue. Alright, I would have skipped the story proper. I have to find a good spot.
Climb, climb, Imran, climb.
How are we supposed
This
to
might be like
understand?
the most broken design boss fight. But then I think about all the others. And this is,
See?
about on par.
This is why boss fights need to go away forever.
This
Crap
is why
like
Sonic
this.
2006 needs to go away forever.
I wish there was a boss
Yeah,
fight like this in
developers
Deus
can't be
Ex Human
trusted.
Revolution.
No, you
I don't think you can base anything off of this game.
Wes, you
You're
missed
right,
the
Ryan,
silver
I
fight earlier. Like, you literally can't hit him, or he'll just keep hitting you.
Oh.
Okay, there,
That's
Brian.
true.
I figured it out. I donated $4.98.
Uh-oh.
Yay, boss fight
Oh,
is complete.
Michael, you may have donated $4.88. Yep. Oh wait, no, wait, what? How much?
What?
Did you do 88 cents?
$4.98 USD.
That should have rounded it out, but I think someone's thrown it off. Now we need 3 cents.
Yep.
God. I'm on it.
I don't know how that
Good work,
happened.
Mike.
That's weird. Unless I did my math wrong.
I'd
The
say you
problem
have
is
to
the
do it
freaking
anyway.
applet doesn't update quick enough, so it's impossible to tell what we are at any time.
Okay. So it looks like Cambot, guest host Mike in the chat, donated $9.99 to throw it up, or to throw it off rather.
So wait, what do I have to donate now?
This is the best way to get increasing donations, is just to have a bidding war to keep it an uneven number so I don't rap.
It's like our Steam gift trolls.
Just name your price, Brian.
It's 3 cents right now.
Oh, come on, how did he not fall already? It feels like this gets more broken each time I try it.
Okay, there. Oh, I can't. That's too low of an amount.
Oh, did Brian beat the Iblis?
Ah, whatever. So how much more of this game do you have left, like, percentage-wise?
Somewhere around 50% or more. Yeah.
Just remember you're doing God's work.
See,
So
it's Whimsy Robo, right?
The made-up rule from guest host Mike is that he donated under $10, so George has to read more fanfic.
Oh.
It looks like Whimsy Robo has donated $4.98.
Chapter 2 of Shadow the Hedgehog's Unholy Union.
No.
Oh, okay, I see what happened.
Silver's
So I think
Volvo
multiple-
came cruising in through the mansion gates and parked next to Knuckles' Hummer. Amy slid out the back seat and was quickly joined by Blaze and Rouge. Now, no more of that, Amy, Rouge told the Sakura Hedgehog. You hear me? Yes, Rouge, Amy droned. She already heard the speech at least 500 times. You want to eat something, Amy? Blaze asked. It's near dinner time. No, thanks, Amy muttered. I'm not hungry. She went inside the mansion and quickly headed to an elevator before Rouge was able to bother her about some task that Ivory Bat wanted to have her do for the wedding. The elevator went all the way to the 4th floor. Amy went by the rec room and saw Big and Cream playing ping pong through the door window. She turned a few corners and got to her dorm. Amy fumbled
Why is
through her
there characters
sweatpants
whose
pocket
name is Cream?
to find her key card. The cherry pink female flopped onto her bed, letting out moans of exhaustion and exasperation. And she promptly got up,
Exit
realizing
no.
that people were going to be coming by and raiding her doorstep any second. So Amy decided to go somewhere where no one would think to look for her. She left her dorm and headed to the elevator again. This time, she nearly ran into Cream. Oh, hi, Amy, the young rabbit said. Want to play some
hi.
ping pong? No thanks, Cream, Amy replied. Maybe later, okay? Okay. Cream looked after Amy with a look of sympathy. She must still be upset, she mused. And scene.
I hate you.
So it looks like the snafu was because not only did Mike Lemieux donate $4.98, but Whimsy Robo donated $4.98, and then guest host Mike donated $9.99. So
Becca and I are in this together. We double want you to do it.
okay.
And we still have
All
no
right.
real clue what the total donation is because freaking
No, I can. Like the
Yeah,
the
it's
widget isn't updating.
$664.97.
Yeah. The widget doesn't update, but I have the chip-in dashboard open that I can refresh.
okay.
All right. Well, I guess that means I have to rap. A legit good rap. And I hope you're all ready for this.
Nope.
Are we ready? Wes, are you here?
I don't think we'll ever be ready for this, but you can go ahead and
All right.
do it. But
Alright, here we go. I met a hermit named Kermit McDermott with a learner's permit, curb surfing in a purple suburban slurping an herb sherbet, eating a turnip with the words dirty, dirty written in a cursive on his Burberry turban.
Wait, was
That's
that
it.
it? Come on,
That's
keep
all you
going.
get.
What the hell?
I can't
That's a
rhyme
short-
more than that.
that's
That's
short.
the most rhyming that can possibly be done in 40 words or less.
Seriously,
Actually, those
5
probably
bucks
more
for like
than
20
40
seconds?
words.
You're just ripping off. You are pro natural disasters.
Basically, at this point, the earthquakes won. Congratulations.
Yeah. Good job. Good job.
Oh, you guys are terrible.
Rap? That's a good idea. George, why don't you link me to one of these fanfics?
A rap of fanfic? Oh god.
Maybe we should
All right.
maybe we should just do the we should conceptualize and write a retelling of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song, but with Sonic people.
No, I refuse
that- is
to be
that
a part
official?
of that.
Is that officially a
Refuse.
rap fic?
I have no idea what
Graphic?
Big the Cat sounds like actually.
Because it's a rap, but it's also fiction, and it's a rap fic.
All right, I need someone to
Rap.
emulate Big the Cat so I know what he sounds like.
Floggy.
You see,
Plug
you're
you.
I think-
rapping the fiction.
I
So
think you should rap the fanfic titled "Is This Meant to Be?" where "meant" is spelled MENT.
Is the 2 and number
Yes,
2?
Or maybe Big Bad Werehog. That sounds kinky.
Oh no, I don't trust that one at all.
because it's rap,
and-
it's rap.
and the-
Let me see if
The
I want to
second
read
I
this
go-
one.
The second I go to make a rap, I just immediately start doing the French Prince of Bel-Air song.
Okay,
One
the,
sunny day, Mobius in. No, that's really hard to do.
My homing attack decided to stop working, and also then the camera flipped on me.
the subtitle for Chapter 1 of Big Bad Werehog is "Abstinence wouldn't be all that bad if it wasn't for the lack of sex."
Oh, that's a keeper.
One sunny day in Mobius in a faraway kingdom, a baby was born, a princess to be exact. The king and queen were overjoyed to have their firstborn daughter. What should we name her, Derek? The crimson red hedgehog looked at his snow-colored wife. Amelia. Princess Amelia. The couple smiled at Amelia while she slept. A year passed since the birth of the young princess. She was the cutest in the kingdom. Amelia is a little pink hedgehog with jade green eyes. She wears a light red dress with a red ribbon in her quills. Amelia got her pinkness from her mother and father from a color mix. She got her jade eyes from her father, but got her hairstyle from her mother. One day, a guard ran through the throne room doors in a hurry. "What's wrong, soldier?" stated the king. "Your Majesty, I'm sorry to intrude, but the kingdom is under attack." King Derek rose from his chair next to his wife and walked to the window. Queen Sarah was behind him, looking out the large window. As the guard said it was under attack, the village was on fire with the enemy coming at the castle with horses and their own men.
Horses, you say?
That's where I'm going to stop.
Is that the next vehicle we're about to see in Sonic 2K6?
That's
Start riding
exactly how
horses.
Horses would be
work.
pretty cool. I'd be okay with horses that shot missiles.
Oh, all right. I think Saga was donating 20, so I have to read the rest of that. All right.
Oh, Brian, real quick.
Oh god.
I'm fairly sure, right? Let me check, make sure. Well, I'll take it.
I think
for
you have to
for
wrap it. I think you have to wrap it.
Oh wait, wrap it? I can't. All right. This is really hard because it doesn't rhyme. It would just be more like, how about like slam poetry? Can I do it in a
Yes.
slam poetry style?
Yeah, you can
gonna-
do some slam poetry.
Saga is slam poetry, okay? All right, here we go. All right. So this is going to be the rest of it. Sarah, go get Amelia. You need to get out of here. Sarah looked at her husband with worry in her eyes. But what about you? Derek took Sarah's hand and pulled her towards him. He kissed her and let go. I'll be fine, Sarah. Now go and tell Amelia that I love her. Queen Sarah nodded and hurried to her daughter. Once she got in the room, Amelia was fast asleep in a crib holding a stuffed bear. Sarah quickly got a bag from the closet and stuffed some of Amelia's clothes, toys, and other things she needs. She put the bag in her back, then gently picked Amelia with the bear and ran out the door. Sarah had her dress above her feet with a ribbon on that she found in Amelia's room. Better safe than sorry. The white hedgehog soon made her way out of the castle. Trying to get away from the battlefield was very hard, especially with a baby. Sarah was trying to be careful not to step on a sword or a body when she walked. If she did, she would be seen and captured. She was terrified when she saw that many bodies of soldiers that severed for her. It really scared her when she took glimpses at the weapon with crimson blood all over it. The queen hurried to a wagon with one of her servants already inside, waiting for her. Hello, your majesty, where to? The hedgehog sat down and looked at the orange feline. Hickory Kingdom, please. The feline nodded, and the wagon began to move towards East Hickory Kingdom. The end.
So what did that have to do with Sonic the Hedgehog at all?
That was
I'm not quite sure. Not really.
that was a
It's
lot
just,
of good things.
Or
That was
anything.
a lot of good things.
Yeah.
I like how you pulled a Maya Angelou though, in the middle, and you're like, freedom.
That's right. Yeah, that was
I'm
pretty
still on
shattery.
this
I guess.
boss, guys.
Yeah.
I'm almost to the next boss.
Oh man, I think this.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna say
Shadow
that
and Nepalese in
Saga's
Drunken
$20
Orgy.
donation also acts as a handicap for Brian at this point.
Oh no, look out! Mephiles transformed into an even eviler version of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wait, he's like a were
Oh,
hedgehog.
Is he like a zombie or something?
Weird Chuck?
We're evoking. Not only are we invoking a handicap, we are invoking a handicap.
Wait, I think Sonic is having sex with a vampire.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm reading through this big bad werehog fic, and
I had a feeling.
I don't know.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god.
Oh, Sonic's wearing a dress now.
Of course.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
The shadow got into the Phazon. Uh-oh.
The thing that makes this game impossible is that it doesn't operate by its own rules.
Like it's not consistent.
It's not consistent, to say the least.
I think one of the enemies glitched out and he's stuck to me permanently forever.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah.
Alright, so
I was
Imran
gonna
should be able to
ask
catch
about
up now.
I have no
It's
idea
just like
who
that
Sonic
level
is
where
having sex with
jump
right now.
through. Fine, can you jump?
Yeah, I can jump.
It might be Wave or Jet. I don't know. Hmm. Oh, maybe it's Shadow.
I don't know if we already said it, but
Yeah,
Saga.
yeah,
if he
yeah,
had
it's-
his way, he'd
it's
be reading
Sonic
Sonic
and Shadow.
fiction through the rest of the night, but he doesn't have that kind of money.
You know there's a term for that, George? Sonnet out.
Oh, apparently the boss is already almost dead, and now he's dead. That was weird.
Sonic gave up on tugging and started trying to pry Shadow's fingers off of him one by one. Still no luck.
Oh.
I was going home till you
Okay,
went
I'm-
all wild
I'm
caveman
bleeding.
on me.
Wild
Till you went all
caveman.
wild caveman on me.
That's it. Imran, you gotta go wild caveman on this boss.
Apparently.
I have to knock it on the head and
What's
drag
the
it back
hurry?
with the hair.
You ran right past me. Actually, I ran right into you. But
Oh,
this is
no.
how people flirt. This is
No,
dead
that's
talk
not how
between Sonic and
anybody
Shadow.
flirts.
No, that's how hedgehogs flirt.
Actually,
That's how
I'm
hedgehogs
kind of a stalker.
I think we're giving Hanku an aneurysm, so things are going right on schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yep,
was-
we are now sitting at $684.97.
Wow, fantastic.
I'd like
Thank
to
you
make
so
it
much.
my business.
$700
Yes.
Shadow
Stop
growled
reading up fanfics.
while squeezing Sonic's ass. Sonic blushed deeply and squeaked. But
Yes.
Shadow, I've ignored it. Or
No.
did listen. I'd like to make
You did it,
everything
Imran.
about you my business. If that means I have
God,
to
Imran, eat
get
the
rid
boss.
of some idiot to convince you to spend some time with me, then I will.
George is a monster.
This is amazing.
We discovered the real monster of Sonic 2006 is man.
It's George.
So why are you a giant robot now?
Why not?
And you still have
That's
enemies.
that's
No,
that's
good
actually
question.
a mighty good counterpoint. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got you there.
I don't know about that, Hanku. Hanku says we should play it all over, or you guys should play it all over again if we get over $1,000.
I agree.
10,000, I'll think about it.
10,000, you'll think about it.
Then we'll talk.
Who needs sleep? Boom.
I wonder what that is. That's probably virtual audio.
Fusion ha!
Did they just like broke
Chaos
these
controls.
emeralds?
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that boing thing has been going on for this entire thing, and it's something you could ignore once you get used to it. But as soon as somebody points it out, it becomes the most infuriating damn thing in the world.
Shadow prowled towards
Okay,
him,
someone
his
in the,
posture much
gaff
like a wolf
thread.
about to pounce. Sorry.
Hold
go
on, Imran is...
Yeah, someone in the gaff thread linked to this, which, Brian, I think you need to see.
I
It is
really
Fresh
that.
Prince X Sonic.
Fresh Prince of... Yeah, it's somebody,
Oh God.
George, or no, Mike Lemieux actually just
I
linked
did.
that to that.
Ah,
Yeah. Shadow.
I'm on it. Don't worry.
Shadow. Alright, so Ryan, you gotta do a handicap level, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was the Book of Darkness.
Alright. Shadow prowled towards him, his posture much like a wolf about to pounce. The look in his eyes made Sonic feel like a midnight snack. Wait, Shadow, let's talk about this, Sonic said, his ears folded back and he refused to blink, afraid Shadow may jump at him in that single second. Shadow growled, and Sonic could swear his fangs got longer. Too late to talk. Mate, now.
Hot.
Yeah, you're reading now from the Book of Darkness.
Yes.
That is the Book of
Funny thing
Darkness.
in the chat, like, they're talking about the Book of Darkness. It's actually a scepter.
Yeah.
Yeah, for whatever reason they're calling
Right,
it.
Ryan, Ryan mentioned that earlier. At one point they call it the book, and I think we were just reaffirming that that's the point in which that happens.
Oh yeah, Sprite Fruit. Fantastic.
Oh my God! Sonic tilted his back accidentally, allowing Shadow full access to his neck.
No, no!
Open the creaking door and get out of here. But his hormones were saying to hold on to him and enjoy the ride. You may never be able to board again. Instead of doing any,
Wow.
he stood there, scared, panting and slowly but surely being aroused in his lower
No, he wasn't. Shut up.
Oomph, smell good, Shadow grunted, sniffing around his neck and lapping at the base. Thick, creamy, sweet, want it.
Why?
What?
Remember, this isn't our fault. This is the earthquake's fault.
Oh.
I should point out that when I quit Shadow's story just now and looked, it said I was 55% through it, so,
So we just passed the halfway point.
yeah.
But does that factor
Where am I going in this jungle?
I don't know. Other winnings?
I don't know. No, because Sonic says I'm at 100%, and I didn't get anything else. other
Okay,
than
so
the bare
just
minimum.
so it is literally just a count of the levels through the story.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Blaze, am I heading towards something in this jungle or what?
There's like an Aztec temple you have to go towards. It's in the distance.
No, I got booted out of the chat for some reason. So which level are you playing on hard right now? Ryan?
White Acropolis. And so far it's not really that hard. There's been one extra enemy.
Oh wow. This just fell to like 10 frames a second.
Oh my god, I want to read this line, but I'm not sure.
No, don't do it.
It's okay to say on stream.
Default no.
Yeah,
What exactly is the maturity rating of the stream?
Okay.
I would say let's err towards caution.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
13.
hold on. I will paste it in Skype.
No, wait. Here.
It's totally what we
In
need.
chat,
Yes.
Saga said, "I paid for it. Read it. Read it.
Okay.
It is done."
Oh, God. Oh.
Every word that came out of his mouth became
Oh, no.
incoherent until Sonic finally figured he was speaking in some kind of lichen language that was made
Just
up of
replace the bad
growls
word.
and grunts. But what he was saying didn't apply anyways because he understood the feeling of his boner and of course his hot, drooling mouth.
I think anytime you use the word boner in this sort of context, you completely lose all mature connotations. You're not using the word boner in an erotic sense.
I'm ashamed to know you, George.
Shadow bit, tugged, and licked at Sonic's lips till they finally parted
Here we go.
and his tongue was able to dart in. Sonic moaned. Honestly, it didn't take much to get him to open wide. Shadow ran his tongue all over the blue Hedgie's mouth, deepening the kiss and licking at the back of his throat.
Brian, remember when you asked us if we were okay with Exit being in the chat? We were like, no problem.
I'm sorry I did all this. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Can we, mutiny and kick him out?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't ban me.
It's okay. We forgive you.
They're trying to pass it in the chat. It's up to chat.
How much further has Imran got to get to catch up with?
No, Skulls, why would you do this to me?
I gotta beat this level and then the boss.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Kneecaps. Thank you.
I'll go guest host Mike. I vote against banning. All right. And Freeman McBean says, "I find this easy to masturbate to." So I guess we're all winners. We're all winners today.
Oh, all right, here we go. I got a good one.
Rap or fanfiction?
This one's
I
this is a
will.
fanfiction.
I will give $5
Is it a
to
rap
read a
fiction?
fan fiction, but it will be the entirety of this one. I'm warning you.
Oh man.
All right, no, this one's
right
really
now
good. This one's
I'm reading about Shadow playing with Sonic's quills. Erotic.
Oh.
This one is called Sonic the Hedgehog Big Adventured, and it's full of typos, so I'm
That
trying to read it
doesn't
as
sound good at all.
accurately with typos as possible. All right, here we go.
Are you sure this is
Sonic
safe
was
for
once in
Rita's
his
Big
building,
Adventure?
and about he was Thonig, about a more things than before when he was a better in a letter lace. He seaed to himself, and then he said, "I want to decide where I go, then I will go nice places." He go to the Pinkin, but he don't know where he was, 'cause he forgotten that he was in a mysterious island with the Angel Island. He yeared twice, and he go to Pinkin, a lonely, and he haven't met with no one, and he knows that there see a reason. Then Tails said, "Sonic, be aware, I saw the Dr. Eggman ship." And ship was big and made so metal, so Tails decide go away, and Sonic ficked the evil Eggman ship, and he wins. Then Eggman was mad, but he one wasn't cause when we have nice robot to fight them, so he send it, and robot was nice, so Sonic wadlow zig ow, he decided to retreat, but he can't robot was fater, so he decided to fight. But he knows there was no chance, but there was a big reason of all that Rubed was a big emerald from the Esnald. He can be a faster than Sonic, but Sonic knew that. This is one huge run-on sentence. But Sonic knew that cause he used a power res, and he was faster, so he win fast, and he can't fight. So it's not so nice robot, so he retreated. But there was Shadow, Adna, He sent a bolts, and he won the big fig, and Eggman fell from the big egg robot, what no bond can defeat. To be continued if I want, but I don't think so, because I have poems for other fictiotes. And thanks for friend Carrot, not here on fanfiction, but he is nice.
Here, full life consequences.
Here.
That changed my life. That changed my life.
So guys, we need to get Gary's mod and animate this.
Yes. Animate Sonic fan fictions. Oh man, it was Gordon Froman's brother.
Yes.
Who's that bad?
She keeps standing on my truck for some reason.
That reading showed great
Sonic's-
Eggmanship.
Oh, Sonic's wearing a thong. Not sure when that started happening.
Are you still reading stuff, George?
Dude, this fanfiction is long and I'm invested now, okay?
Oh no.
I want to know where these characters go. I want to know what ends up in the end. Like, I don't know, man. Is Shadow too feral for Sonic? Like, I don't know.
No,
like, is this gonna get in the way of their relationship?
Where did that robot just protrude?
You know.
I don't know.
I think this day has been disastrous for everyone involved.
Oh, now they're talking about Sonic's rod.
Yeah. Let's see. Narton asks, so as far as the game goes, how far are we into the game? Are we still about 55%?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're about halfway.
Halfway through Shadows or overall?
Both.
Okay. Got it.
Sonic just thought the words, "He's trying to kill me, and might as well enjoy it."
Yeah, that's a normal thought to have.
Yeah.
Are you reading Twilight or Sonic fanfiction?
Sonic fanfiction. He's apparently the way to kill Sonic is via sticking fingers in places.
Stop.
I'm helping. I guess that's why Eggman's plans have always failed thus far. He's just he's been uncomfortable with going straight for Sonic's butthole, but that's the way to get him.
Isn't that always the way? Ugh.
Wait, hold on. Rich Creek in the chat says, I found fanfiction starring Mario, Sonic, Solid Snake, and Yuji Naka at high school.
Oh, send it.
I'm pretty sure you're going to have to read this.
Yes, you gotta send that one, Ritzkrieg.
Is it set up in the form of a play so we can all take roles?
We have to.
Okay, this is the author's notes at the end of the sex scene.
We each have to do different voice.
OMG, finally! This is possibly the roughest Sonadao sex scene I have ever seen. Maybe IDK, to be honest. Haha. I like this one, not just because of the sex, mind you, but because I think I did good on the wording and the metaphors and everything. X3, I normally don't like sex scenes so early, but haha. P. Well, anyways, R&R pulls, it'll be chapter 3, done faster. Semicolon D. Note, yes, Sonic wore thong, XD. Imagine that without your brain frying, XDD. Also, Shadow monosyllabic speech was because he was in lust mode. Colon 3.
On the metaphors and the wording and everything.
Don't bother trying to deceive me. Video game characters went in high school in their freshman years. Mr. T. Alright, fools, get out to chapter 3, section 13, verse 7 math book. I pity you. I think that's the one he's talking about.
So what's Imran trying to do in this boss fight?
Hitting dudes until I can press right trigger.
Yep.
Think Asura's Wrath, except not as interactive.
Link was sleeping in the back row, Mario was in front, all awake and preppy, Chris Redfield was drawing and freaking out looking paranoid, holding something silver in his hand. Sonic was constantly looking back and forth and couldn't stand still, all hyper. Mario was now growing a mustache, and Link was dressed in a black coat with the anarchy sign on the front of his chest. Sonic, well, looked like he always did, except even shorter. Chris was wearing a Hawaiian shirt with velvet shorts. Mario was all clean and dressed casual and nice. Link had acne. Sonic and Chris were normal looking.
This is less fan fiction and more just a description.
This is amazing.
Well, no, there's more. There's much more.
Description.
Well, there's not much more. All right, so...
Wait, did you say we're all someone?
Yeah, we have to dole this all out.
Yeah.
Donate for parts.
I'll be Mr. T.
You'll be Mr. T? Okay.
Actually, Mr. T is pretty short. Yeah, I'll be Mr. T.
I guess I'll be Solid Snake.
Okay. I think Mike Lemieux should be Link.
Why?
With the anarchy sign, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's totally
I
me.
mean, I can also be Chris.
I'll be Chris.
You'll be
Okay,
Chris.
you'll be Chris. Who's gonna be Sonic?
We're all Sonic.
We're
all of us in our hearts.
All right.
We just say it all at once.
All right. Does everyone have this?
So
Yeah.
wait, are we all Sonic?
All right, I'm prepared.
All right, let's do this.
Do I start?
Wow, that boss died fast.
Yes, you start.
Snore. Zzz.
I got a knife, man. I'll cut you with it, man. Back off, man.
Where's New York? I have to use the Hedgies room. Why is the sky blue like me? Why? Can anyone tell me how to work a VCR?
Okay, who is Mario?
Did we
For Mario, I guess.
Irony?
Yeah, yeah, you should.
Mark,
but
Mark,
here's the thing, Mark.
Do that
You have
line really quick. Can I hear that
But
again?
but Mark, you have to say it like you have to say everything in Mario's voice, so we know who you are.
No, not a problem. We can do this. Mario,
Okay.
raise his hand.
Okay.
Looks so serious.
Anyone else? Hey, elf boy, wake up! This ain't your poorly made tree house.
What? The answer is pie.
I'll be seed. You after class, Elfie. Okay, Mario, what's the answer?
I got a
Later
freaking
at
referral,
lunch.
and if I I got a freaking referral, and if I fall asleep again, Principal Miyamoto will send my arse to prison camp, school, island reformatory place thingy.
Drink lots and lots of soda and coffee like I do. Helps me run fast. Looks back at
Whatever.
everywhere in the lunchroom.
Whatever.
Then I eat my fries like he's only got 2 seconds to enjoy them until I die. On the other side of the room with the preps.
That's a bugger, people. I mean, I'm an eater. I'm Italiano. Ha!
My knife will cut you, man. Don't think about stealing my fries, man. Stab at Solid Snake.
Meanwhile, at the
Meanwhile,
non-populars
non-populars
table.
I guess I'll do
Oh,
this.
we've got
Side
Luigi.
as well.
Alright, I'll be Luigi.
Oh, I can do.
I'll be Luigi.
I hate my
Fine.
brother.
I'll be Luigi Cookie.
He's a jerkwad piece of trash jerky PC. Oh, there's Mega Man and Kirby too.
Yeah, Mega Man's here.
Someone be Mega Man.
Oh, I'll be Mega Man.
Right.
Spiders! Ah! Get them off! Ah!
Stop snorting that stuff, man.
That's Kirby. That's not a Kirby voice.
That was a total Kirby voice.
Oh man, Chapter 2 adds more characters.
Oh, oh god, we can't handle this.
No, we have General Katz. I'll be General Katz because I have no dignity left after the Shadow the Hedgehog fanfiction.
I am abstaining from chapter 2.
Okay. Does everyone have their page notes?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is? Yeah.
All
We'll
your class,
Walking
all your
out loud.
class, your base are belong to me. Open up our books belonging to page 340 for history.
I'm staring everywhere, man.
Oh, you.
General Katz. Oh, sorry. Who's General Katz?
Why are you a teacher? Where are you?
Oh, sorry.
Wait a sec.
Because I don't even know what the fuck he sounds like. Because Mario, my student with many brothers, are look-alike dressers. I am smarter and older than you. Now go to the principal's office for bugging me.
Then he leaves before even saying hello. Well,
And then Mario walks off.
sad.
little trip hasn't changed.
Is that all you can say, Snakes?
No.
GUNHQ?
You gotta be more active like me.
Yes.
If you think I'm bad, look at Nemesis over the pulley.
Are the written in, or are you having some actorial?
Stars. I can't stand to look.
Continues to stare at everything. Meanwhile,
Okay. Yeah, like
Mario,
he
it's your-
forgot to he just forgot
So,
to like
before
close
you guys
off like
continue-
director's notes. Yes.
From what I'm understanding of this, it's just a bunch of characters sitting around saying lines just out loud
right.
Yeah.
to no one in particular.
It's basically Shakespeare if you look at it, objectively.
Yeah. Okay, so in this scene, Mario is walking down the hall. He walks in to discover Link. What in Sam Hill are you doing, Mamma Misa? Oh.
Oh, Mike stopped being Link.
Oh wait, I can be Link again. Where am I?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
putting some fireworks down the toilet. Let me guess. Prep, you're gonna tell?
It's against the rules to tell the course. Oh, yes, you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him on him, since I'm gonna go to the principal's office anyway,
Are you Andrew Dice Clay now? You're slowly turning into Andrew Dice Clay.
Hey, yo!
What does Yuji Naka sound like?
Well, we can say, but it'd be horribly racist.
No, just him. He will be just, I guess, just normal, no inflection voice, since he's the only actual
Just at the
human
V
here.
straight down the middle.
Yeah.
Doom-de-doom-de-da. Gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, you Janakio, you might know want to go to the bathroom, Sorry, son, can't stop now. A visit to the throne is needed. But yo! And he just sits down on the toilet. Oh boy, I better go to the principal before I'm blemo for this, Then there's an
there's a
explosion in the bathroom.
Boom in the bathroom.
No. Now I gotta take a shower and throw away these clothes. I'm going to find out who did this. Grr.
And that's it.
Apparently, yeah.
And scene.
Well done.
I feel like I need to take a shower.
Yeah. As
I
does
think
Yuji
we've
Naka.
set back relations with Japan like 30 years.
Yeah.
Nothing about that was remotely acceptable or okay.
Right.
That was.
I say
That
as
was
someone who
horrible.
just read a Sonic Rape fan.
Oh, breaking news: we are now over $700. We're sitting at $704.97.
Fantastic.
So that drove us over the $700 line. I guess we need more of those.
Apparently, fan fiction gets all the
Yeah,
milkshakes.
Equals dollars for charity.
This is the moneymaker.
So who's quote unquote ahead right now?
I'm not
Blazers,
sure.
We're in the same level.
Oh,
But
Okay, so that's what I thought. You guys are on the same level.
beating
Imran's
up
about to
trains.
go to the radical train.
Yeah, you guys are keeping this remarkably close.
How
Blaze had to
radical is this train?
handicap himself.
Well, still, it's a good system.
Yeah.
Oh man, so I just googled Rystar fan fiction, and the first one is Rystar loves Doritos.
Yes! Yeah!
Here's the
Oh.
problem. Who remembers what Rystar sounds like, or if Rystar even sounded like anything?
So this mission apparently like to beat up the train.
Yeah.
Like literally just punch it to death.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see. Let me make sure we got how many characters we got here. We've got Rystar, we've got Cat, we've got Tufty, and I
have no
think
idea who
that's
these
it.
people
All right,
Count me
so
out for now.
so I will read it, and I will be Rystar. Wes, do you want to be
Can I be the Doritos?
Yes, you can be the Doritos. So you make the crunch sounds. All right, Mark,
Okay.
will you be Tufty or Cat?
I have no idea who these people are, but I will attempt. Sure.
We just have to make up.
And George. All right, George, why don't you be Cat, and Mark, why don't you be Tufty?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
motorcycle
tough.
time.
Wait a minute.
George,
Wait.
you-
Wait,
you ready?
who is? Hold on. What's Cat? I have to Google this shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. No one knows anything about Rystar.
No, that makes it better.
It's okay. We got everything. All we need.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's
How
fine.
many-
Right. Google
So
image
there's only
search
one
tells me
chapter.
that it probably involves a star.
Oh my god, this motorcycle stuff is
All right, are we ready?
Okay, do you guys want me to be the narrator that say the stuff that is not lines? While
That's
I'm
right,
also doing
we just need you for the crunches.
Okay.
And maybe
I
the
can do
drum
this.
roll. All right.
And the drum
What's
roll?
going on with
Yeah. All right.
this motorcycle there? It looks like a bathtub. Okay. Anyway.
Rystar is
So-
in his room eating some Doritos, the sweet chili heat flavor. Rystar starts chewing it.
Crunch! 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 Crunch!
Rystar takes another Dorito when Cat showed up.
I was wondering. Here it goes. I would like some Doritos.
All for me and none for you. Rystar takes another Dorito and continues eating it.
But I'm hungry. I've never been eating some potato chips before. Why won't you save some for me?
Look, this happens to be the last bag of Doritos. It's not my fault that Grimmy pillaged the vending machine, but I will see that Felix restacks them post-haste. For now, you can lick my fingers.
Oh, God.
Rystar continues to take another Dorito when Tufty the Puffle also shows up.
Oh boy, you've got some Doritos. Can I have one?
Now, where are all my manners? Of course you can. I got a spare bag right here. Rystar passes a bag of Doritos to Tufty, and Tufty starts chewing it. Of course, that poor
Doritos.
hungry ninja cat saw him chewing.
Crunch! 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 Crunch!
Tufty also passes the bag to Rystar, and he eats it.
Crunch! 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 Crunch!
Hey, Tufty, see if you can toss a little piece of Dorito into my mouth. I bet I can. Oh, and don't forget the drum roll. Tufty tosses a Dorito into his mouth when a drum roll starts.
Drum roll.
Oh!
Rystar catches a Dorito with his mouth.
Crunch! 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 Crunch!
Rystar tosses a Dorito to Cat. Take one, fatty.
Thanks.
The end.
Well done. That was a good
And
story
scene.
time.
All right.
Blaze, how did you get through that so quickly?
Play gave it an 85. That's right. Play gave this game an 85.
The way you
Anyway.
wreck the train is you shoot all the cars it has, and then there's like these shields on the side. And I think it glitches out. If you shoot the shields on the side, the train instantly explodes.
So you're using level hacks.
Yes.
Sonic 2006 asks, why do people think this game is hard? The irony of that.
The actual video game of Sonic 2006.
All right, so we need to set a goal. Should we set a goal level for this next thing that we're contemplating doing?
What was
I
the
think
next
so.
thing we were contemplating doing?
So we're sitting at a nice even number. We're sitting at $725. If we once we reach $750, we will read good reviews of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Good in what sense?
As
Good
in,
as
like,
in
Like
it's
Blaze
wait,
9
wait,
something?
wait.
written by
Hey,
someone
Zach,
who rated it well.
Wait, hang on.
Mark,
I
you have
want
to
to do
read the
this.
Dave Halverston review.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. I want to do the Dave Halverston review.
Then I'll tell you the truth about Salon.
And I would do so in my best Dave Halverston voice, which will probably
I
result
mean,
in
you're
a
going to
lawsuit.
breathe heavily and remark about
Yeah.
women a lot.
Pretty much, yeah. It's a great voice.
Dave Halverson was editor of Play. I don't know if they're still existing.
No, they don't exist
But
anymore.
he-
Now it's back to Die Hard Game Fan somehow.
But yeah, he was pretty famous for giving Sonic 2006 like 9 something. And also, he made the Girls of Gaming magazine, which, as you can guess, was as lecherous as you think.
Yeah. It's like
Shadowbane
anytime you
2000. Shadowbane 2009 suggests that if we reach $800, let's bash the liberal media companies that gave Sonic games low scores.
Yeah, stick it to the man.
No, that sounds great. We should do that.
But also, diehard game fan and Dave Howerson gave Bullet Witch like something ridiculous, like a 9, like a high 8 or a low 9, something along those lines. Basically, if your game has boobs in it, he would have absolutely no problem like at least giving like 3 extra points that absolutely do not deserve.
He also gave Layer like a 9.
Ooh.
Yeah. No integrity whatsoever.
So his criteria for a review, if the game turns on, it automatically has an 8, and it just works up from there.
If you can spell his own name right.
He
Like,
gave
I'm looking at you,
Blade
Cap
Kitten
Capone.
360 is pretty good.
Nart just said, so he writes for Kotaku then.
Yeah, pretty much. Like he gave a ton of press to like Blade Kitten. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah, I know who that is now.
Yeah. Like he gave a fucking magazine cover to Blade Kitten. Yeah, we're not exactly sure what happened there, Mike. We're going to assume that it had something to do with Rouge. That sick bastard.
Sonic 2006 says, I defend the whole game.
Oh, okay.
As well it should.
I'm supposed to be fighting
If you
Silver,
donate,
but
I don't care what you think. I'll happily agree with you.
Silver is somewhere in this boss arena, but I don't know where, and I can't see it.
Did he glitch out?
I don't know. I can hear him jumping. Oh, there he is, somehow. Uh-oh.
Yeah, motorcycle section.
All right, sweet. I found it.
I want to start a list
Yeah,
for the site of games with inexplicably good motorcycle sections.
I think
Bayonetta.
I just got it through archive.org.
Yeah. I found it first.
Whatever.
You bring it.
This motorcycle does not
It's
control
no
at all.
use.
Okay, I would like to read another paragraph from the fan fiction of Shadow and Sonic.
Whoa, hold up.
But I want an
Shadow
explicit
motorcycle?
agreement.
Shadow's
Agreement
motorcycle.
that you won't ban me.
Oh. Okay, wait, it's up to chat. It's up to chat. It's not up to us, it's up to chat. If George reads this, will he be banned? And you have to make
You
a
want
choice
me to
before
read
he
this?
reads it.
Now wait a
I'm
minute.
saying
We don't know what this paragraph is. We don't know how explicit it is, how horrible it is, what's inside of it. We can't just give him a blanket immunity from bans. We gotta know what we're walking into first. There could be something awful going on here.
That's part of it. You're just playing, roulette at this point, man.
Yeah, you gotta roll a dice.
It's no use.
That's right.
Oh, looks like Ryan found silver.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna live life.
You know,
on the edge.
if we're gonna do this, then
I'm just gonna read this. All right.
All right.
Okay, it says, read it, become a hero. Let's do this.
Usually a
He's
new
gone
meeting,
rogue.
especially the alphas, was a call to celebrate. Where your entire culture was based on tax stability mentality, anything that led to that won praise and respect, of course. So Shadow should be ecstatic about the fact that he had just found someone to spend his entire life with. Just 3 major problems. The first 2 slammed into the back of his head like a white-hot sledgehammer with a vengeance the moment he looked at him. Of course, Shadow Mate had to be a boy. That's just the kind of luck he had, However, judging by that scent that was slowly driving him insane, this boy was a breeder, a born male submissive, or what mortals call hermaphrodites. Male breeders were rare, and Shadow have met some in Sinister packs, but none of them had been a mate to an alpha. Problem number 2 was obvious. The boy looked totally different from last night. Instead of the sexy incubus in the too tight dress, he looked like a little chibi, his peach cheek tinted pink, and his lips slightly pouting in his sleep, like a little sleeping plushie, a very mortal sleeping plushie.
Did we agree not to ban X?